Hello, everyone, and welcome to the next session of All Quiet on the Serisian front. It's been a little bit since we played, and we happen to have a new player to welcome to our midst. Everyone say hello to Simic.
Hello,
Hello,
to Simic.
Simic.
Hello.
Simic has been
Hi.
a purveyor of my games before, and he's now joined this one. We're excited to have him. So, it's been a minute since our last session. Who would like to do a recap for a point of inspiration as to what happened? Dooch is vehemently shaking his head no. Anybody else, maybe?
Class.
I keep thinking last session was the battle and it wasn't, right?
It
Half
was. Half of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the bulk of it was a fight, actually.
Oh,
The other half was drinking games.
Yeah. Wasn't
Go
it?
ahead, class.
and it sounds like you got it.
Nah, shut up. What? No.
This is completely
Well,
opposite.
okay. So, yes, it was half the battle at the wall with all the undead giants, the captain. We're thinking we were in a pretty shitty situation because the captain himself had been turned to the other side. Captain Neath, I think his name was.
Yeah.
And it was due to the fact that he put Regal on. Trying to remember off the top of my head. So there was a mad dash of trying to get the crown off of Captain Neath, and we were all trying to prevent him from leaving with Regal. Letting this weapon fall into the enemy hands was a big deal. We finally got some reinforcements to come in, and it kind of turned the tide of the fight. But we were still concerned with Captain Neath and Regal. And all I remember is there was a badass moment where Ricky knocked the crown off his head.
With like a judo kick or something. Oh, it was
Just-
a tail slap?
It was a tail
Yeah, it was
slap.
with my tail, yeah.
Yeah, and saved the day, knocking Regal off his head just
Just as he
as
was being teleported.
As he was being
Instead of
teleported
saving
away.
him.
Yeah,
Fuck
fuck
him
that
anyway.
guy.
He sucked.
Yeah, I'm glad me and Dooch and I have the same idea about Captain Neath. Yeah. Anyway, we finish up the battle. We save the corporal, and now we have Regal back in our possession instead of the higher ups' possession.
You want me to take over?
Did we? I think we finished up,
I got this.
and yeah,
Got this.
You
Please.
can get the point. All right. So after he wound up teleporting off, we wound up finishing off the rest of the troops. We saved the other guy, as you had said. He wound up being the highest in control, so we went over to him, talked to him. Somebody stashed the crown without telling him that we have it or that they didn't get away with it.
We did have a conversation about whether we should or shouldn't tell him we had it, and we ultimately decided not to.
Quite a dilemma on that, as well as Aaron,
The wee lass.
is now a volunteer, and joining our party for the most part, I think. And she stole something. I think it was a cool dagger. So we wind up talking to the captain. He's like, no problem. We go back. You've earned your rest. We go back into town. We go to the bar, and Erin asked if she wanted to steal some things, and like, nah, you don't got to do that no more. But she's like, I like to do that kind of stuff. And we wanted to play a drinking game called What the fuck is up with that? I'm trying to remember everybody's details on what the fuck is up with that. If anybody wants to shout out their little part, Zed gave his backstory on where he's from.
We
about
asked
his
Ash what his sister issues were.
Mm.
Someone
It's
asked
competitive.
Joe what her daddy issues were, which is awesome.
We asked
We asked Ricky about
Ricky.
the scent bag, the smell bag.
around her neck.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, I think I
then-
dropped a name finally. I think I said the name Elethra.
Mm. Well, if you didn't then, you did now.
I did. I know I did because I remember
Okay.
scrolling to find it in my backstory.
What's the name again?
It's been a month. I was not remember. I barely remember my guy's name.
It's the last letter of the alphabet.
Yeah, and then we pretty much that was it. That's how we ended the session.
Yep.
Did we get any other? We ended on that game, right? Nothing else happened after.
I don't think so.
I believe Aaron Line also brought you a bag of powder bombs.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Did we distribute that?
powder bombs.
Do I have one?
Oh,
I
I
have
one.
a powder bomb.
I gave my extra to Ricky because I'm already ranged, and Ricky is stopped.
I think
Do
I
you-
have 2.
Do
I
you remember
have
how
one.
much they do?
No.
Wasn't it like 8d8 or something like that?
8d6 force. I wrote it down.
8d6. 8d6.
In a,
You're right about
I
that.
believe a 10-foot radius.
Nice.
Okay. So,
Ricky, you're pretty much a wizard now.
yeah.
Fireball.
Great.
Fireball.
Just the smartest one, too.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh god.
Anyway. Then in that case, we will pick up right where we left off, except it's the following morning. You all drank quite a bit the night before. And you wake up in the morning at the Red Mail. You're enjoying what time off you do have after the siege, though you have been commissioned to assist in protecting Stonefield after the siege. Because there's a lot of people missing, reinforcements are on the way, and they needed all the help that they can get. Who is in the nearest room to the door?
Can we roll for it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Everyone roll me a d6.
I rolled amazing.
Okay.
Is it high or low?
This would be Zed.
Yeah.
Zed, who are you rooming with? If anybody.
I think we all got our own rooms, didn't we?
Yeah, we bought enough for everybody, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken.
Zed, there is a knock at your door.
Yeah, help yourself in. What's going on? Oh, fuck my head.
Simic.
I guess she boots the door open. Like she tries hard to kick it open, but she's very weak, so it just kind of like just wobbles inwards.
You kind of hear a
You should probably hear like a fuck.
It's unlocked. Just open the door. Jesus, with the banging.
She walks in. Still asleep?
Yep, I felt a little sleeping in was well deserved after the fucking battle.
Where's the rest of your crew at?
I probably sleeping. What time is it?
It is
What
7 in the
time is
morning.
Early?
Yep, sleeping then, probably.
I got something for you. Where's the bad one?
Which one? We get a couple.
The one with the... She kind of looks around and whispers, "The disease."
Oh. Okay, that's Ricky. Yep. Come on. Get up. Just in... Probably naked. I'm gonna put some clothes on. Just in straight pants.
That's a power move.
Power move. Naked, just get
Wait,
Stares
and
at
you
you
walk.
while you get dressed. Just
Just big old stretch. Just
join the show. Let's go. Just puts on his little Henley shirt. None of his real gear. Alright, let's
Did
go.
you
and
just
I'll
put
walk you-
Henley shirts in my world?
Yep. It's in the.
That's fine.
I think I did that in the description when I told
Probably.
I have no idea what this is. I need to search it.
Henley
As
shirt.
you-
It's just a shirt with buttons halfway down.
He's gotta be
It's like
sexy,
a chest.
right?
Yeah, it's like a chest V-cut shirt. It's like
It's a,
I have
Oh,
it's
okay,
a quarter
okay.
zip, but with buttons instead.
Yeah.
I see
Yeah.
this.
yeah. You get yourself dressed. You go. You know what room Ricky is in. Do you go straight to hers, or do you basically awaken everybody else?
I don't actually know which room she's in.
Okay. Then for convenience's sake, we're going to say that Zed methodically goes to everybody else's door first.
Please tell me it's
Ricky.
the very last one that Ricky's in.
Ricky.
It has to be.
That's awesome.
I swear she's in one of these rooms. I don't keep track.
So, Joe and Ash, you are both awoken.
What?
Ash
Rick.
is up early. He is
Okay.
working something at the desk.
Okay.
Yes, how can I help you?
What do you look like, first off, Cynic?
We're getting
Yeah,
there.
you know.
We're getting there.
Yeah,
We're getting
Oh,
there.
okay.
We'll get there.
Okay,
We'll get
okay.
there.
Alright.
We'll get there.
I might
Joe.
have played that opener a little differently and hit on you.
Joe
Nice.
stumbles out of her room, follows. Doesn't even notice there's a new person in the group.
Okay.
You will, because she's going to say, you look like hell.
Excuse you?
Sound like it, too.
Wow.
Anyway.
The fuck's this?
All the sunshine on a cloudy day. We got something for Ricky. Which door is she?
That one.
Mm.
She actually
Well,
wrote
oh.
her name on a paper and stuck it on the outside of the door.
Oh shit, it does say Ricky. That would have been a lot easier.
Yeah, maybe use your eyeballs next time.
Well,
So, as Ricky's door is knocked upon, and Ricky, you, I assume, are awake, or at least awakened.
Okay.
When you open the door, standing before you is Zed, but next to him, what do you look like?
You see what looks to be a tall, sort of tall, Eladrin woman, very thin, almost paper thin. She's wearing dark green leathers wrapped around scale mail, and she has this big brimmed sort of witch hat that's made out of sticks and woods and all kinds of little like pearlescent minerals stuck inside of it, and it gives off this soft shimmery glow. That is the character.
now that I'm actually
Oh.
getting the cold out my eyes, you don't look like you're stationed on base. What did you say you were again?
You can call me Astra.
Astra.
We can call you that, but is that your actual name?
No,
Yeah.
most people don't want to pronounce my actual name, and I don't think you can on your current state.
Astra it is. Astra, what do you got for us? You here to help us out or something? You seem to know about something it's not well known, unless Ricky's going around just telling random people. But
First off, you must know that this is probably a once only kind of thing, right? Because it's very hard to get something like this to someone like you in these conditions. And she reaches in and pulls out a potion out of her bag.
Okay.
Point of order, you got Ash out of or
We're all out.
You're all
We're all
awake.
out.
Oh,
I was
Can I
trying
say
to facilitate the group meeting this character instead of doing
Oh.
it one by one by one by one like idiots.
Yes, Ash is there.
okay, gotcha. I was confused.
You're there.
Sleep, little kitty.
Well, he was wide awake and working, so he just...
Oh.
Yeah, he threw a cloth over his workspace and came out.
So, are we supposed to pretend that we know what the fuck that is?
It's
well.
Oh, so
Sorry,
you
go
know.
ahead.
Does everybody just fucking know but me?
we
Yeah.
I
requested the
don't know.
greater restoration potion, didn't we?
Yeah,
this
from a
it?
druid.
Yes.
She bows before you.
Sorry, I thought you were just a mud witch. Druid, right?
Two and
Mud
two.
witch, very clever.
Well,
I run back in my
Dick
room
move.
to see if I can find my coin. If it
Wait.
said it was
squirrels and stuff in your hair. Fine.
I'm like digging through my room trying to find my coin. If she said
That
there
is-
was potion of greater restoration.
So
What's she
she...
doing?
Ricky has left and is tearing the room apart.
My door's
We-
still open, right? You're at my door.
Yeah.
So like, as soon as you
Yeah.
said that and held the potion out, I'm like back digging through my stuff.
We gave
There's
you
like shirts
the
and things flying through the
Barlow
doorway.
Park, all the
This-
coin, right?
We already paid for it. You
I was
don't
gonna
have
say,
to
do
worry
you not
about
want
that.
this?
Yep. I'll go to grab it.
Not for you.
By all means.
So I guess yeah, I'll walk over, take the take the potion, and just take it.
Real quick, Astra, what's your passive perception?
Passive perception is an 18.
Okay.
Aaron.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I knew I should have taken. Oh, goddamn. All right.
You take it a level 8.
Sure will.
What's in your belt on the right hand side?
Curious, unrelated.
Just wondering.
They're
A
been
sprig
here
of
for
mistletoe
20 minutes.
and a silver
already
coin.
being robbed.
A silver coin. Okay.
It's not a normal silver coin. It looks like a silver coin, but it's a rock painted silver.
Okay. All right.
Precisely for pickpockets.
And that is all that's in the right side of my belt.
All right.
Was that your token? Okay, that's dope.
There is. No, you don't feel anything, so don't worry
Awesome.
about it.
I'm gonna be upset if I lose my fucking coin. My fake coin.
Coin.
Anyway, so Ricky's tearing the room apart. You're like waiting for her to come take this potion.
Sorry.
Guys, continue, I guess. I mean, you're just standing in
sure.
the hallway.
She came back to grab the potion after they said it
Yeah.
was paid for, so I just give it to her.
Okay. You see, Astra, on the side of Ricky's face is it's like a perfectly round disc where the flesh is turned to stone.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be more careful with that.
Yeah, I don't even know how it happened. I think it's just from being out in the world. But I'm gonna take the potion and run over. I'm not gonna trust myself with it. I'm gonna run over to Ash and hand it to Ash and be like, okay, now what do we do?
Oh, just drink it all. It's a potion.
Just
I thought it was topical.
Pour it
okay,
on
so
the spot.
it's like, do we do it now? Yeah. Do I need to put
Yeah,
some
just
on?
drink it.
on the
Just
spot?
drink. Nope, just drink it. Just
No,
drink
you
it.
can-
Splash it on your face, Ricky.
You could just drink it. It's fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna uncork it or whatever, and I'll plug my nose, and then I'll drink it.
Doesn't taste like much. You get kind of a mild earth flavor, and then it's all gone. And suddenly you feel electric energy flowing from your throat to your fingertips to your feet. It feels as though you've just had the coldest shower you've ever had. And you are cured of Gorgonism.
Hey.
So I'm
Did
gonna
we
like
see it?
shake myself. If you said it was like the coldest shower, who wants breakfast? Let's go find breakfast.
Alright.
Let me see your good side now. Is the thing just like,
It's gone.
got
It's
it.
like it was never there.
knew you.
There is a strange little... It's like 3 little dots, like a scar, where the pores kind of hardened over, and now it just looks like 3 speckles. They might be confused for freckles at a glance. And that's it. It's the only sign it ever happened.
Gives you a little
Perfect. And who are you?
You can call me Astra.
Yeah, we heard that part. Where are you from?
Around?
Jeez, one of these types.
Are you
How
sanctioned?
does it matter? I'm clearly sanctioned by. If I'm here knowing things people don't know.
Sanctioned
giving you
by
things that you
who?
paid for.
Well, listen, I just want to say thank you.
That's what I was getting to.
Sergeant Niles, there, are you happy?
Yeah, because you answered the question that I asked. That was pretty simple. Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's inside check, actually. I want to make sure she's not bullshitting me.
Astro, she's actually in a good mood right now. So just take this
Good
as a
mood.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna like go over to Penn and not to like secretly be like, maybe you could just be a little nicer to her.
And I look like hell. She started it.
Well, yeah, but
Oh, I gotta fix
she
my
seems
dice.
to do a nice
Yeah, you do.
thing.
I mean, did she really do a nice thing when she was paid to do it? If it was a nice thing, she would have just donated the potion for us.
I donated my time.
Hey, I'm not really talking to you.
I'm
That's
just
fine.
gonna sit down. I have
No.
to think about that now. Ricky gets pensive.
Joe, do not.
A
do not
halfling
ruin
barman
Ricky's
steps
brunch.
up to the table and says, "Good morning, y'all. Can I get y'all something to eat?"
Breakfast.
Yes, everything.
We got
Everything.
Well, we have toasted
And-
bacon.
Yes.
All of it.
All right.
The toast and the bacon.
Maybe some little hair of the dog.
We have toasted bacon.
Little ale. Ale is what I was getting at.
All right.
Yep. Hair of the dog that bit you. Yep.
I know the saying. I didn't know what bit you. As he's walking away.
Fucking love it.
Okay. You get yourselves some breakfast. And as you're seated... Okay, who's all at the table now?
I'm assuming all of us, except maybe
Yeah.
Erin, because she hasn't seemed to have shown her face yet.
Okay. Yeah, don't worry about Aaron.
I would never.
That's good.
When breakfast is ordered, Ash kind of gets up from the table. I have one thing. I was almost done. I need to go fix it. I'll be right back. And he just runs up to the room for a quick second.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not even going to ask.
He won't be back
Let's go.
for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Okay.
I'll just say that.
This is my own little vacation. I'm just going to enjoy it.
As you're all seated around the table, suddenly another chair is pulled out, and Aaron sits down next to Ricky. You see Astra. Aaron is a halfling. She has black hair, fair skin, is wearing the same sort of armors that you'd expect from anybody else in the Serisian Guard. And she looks at you and sets a tiny little sprig of mistletoe on the table next to you. You drop this.
Oh. Insight check.
Go ahead.
No, I believe her.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, thank you. It's quite nice of you.
Simic
Pick it up and
X
put it back in my belt. Yeah, why
Very
does it not
nice
say
of you,
Astra?
Aaron.
She just nods as she tips a mug of coffee.
And you are?
Aaron?
I'm Astra. Nice to meet you. And I'll put my hand out to shake hers.
Hold on. She kind of scowls at the hand as she's drinking coffee, but she sets the mug down, does give you a handshake, and she says, "So the fuck's your deal?"
Thank you. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't mean to be forward, but you're a lot.
Oh. Well, thank you. I was here to help your friend, and I point to Ricky.
Yeah, and she was very helpful, and I haven't said directly to you, but thank you very much.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
She was
Hey.
very bring the thing that we paid for.
You look a whole lot better with the... You're not dying anymore.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Life's good.
I think at this point Ash would reappear.
Not yet. I'm finding something.
Okay.
Timing something.
I'm,
Take 5
I'm,
minutes exactly.
No. In your own time. Do it.
I'm trying to find something real quick.
It's not like we're waiting for you or
Okay,
anything.
That's fine.
Aaron, you win any money playing cards after we took it down last night?
Oh, yeah.
I bet you did. 100% win rate, huh?
No.
It can't be 100% because then they know.
What do I look like? Some fucking amateur?
You gotta throw in some losses.
Push. Some
How-
pushes.
Right.
Some pushes. Yeah, no losses over there. When did they say? How long we on quote unquote vacation leave?
I mean, they want us on the walls as soon as possible.
Oh,
Until reinforcements arrive, is what he said.
I go, what are reinforcements?
What are reinforcements?
Don't
Do you
be
want a
smart.
definition of the word?
is
I
this
already
like
don't like you.
language barrier situation?
What are the reinforcements? What are you expecting?
Troops?
Holy
Typically.
shit.
Synonymous with
More troops.
reinforcement.
We had quite the battle yesterday. Lost quite a bit of our force. Just waiting on some troops to come in from a different location, come back out for missions.
Yes, you realize I'm part of the army as well. I know what troops are. How many? Did they give you a number?
Nope. Of our pay grade.
Aaron shrugs.
Way above our pay grade there, Chief.
Why do you want to know?
Because it's pertinent information.
Pertinent to who?
Oh.
You two are getting together just right, huh? I'll let you know
Oil and
this,
water.
Astra. This is probably the nicest she's been to somebody new coming aboard. So take it as a compliment.
You get less prickly the more I deal with you, or no?
No.
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 Oh,
Are you gonna have to deal with us?
wonderful. Well, the reason I asked for your reinforcements is I want to make sure that I'm not it.
Oh, nah.
No, they're probably sending capable people.
Don't make me show you capable.
Throwing
You
it down out there, Joe. Hey, we're gonna all calm down now here.
mean-
I'm drinking my ale. It's breakfast. I'm on vacation until about an hour from now. So let's enjoy it while we can.
It is at this moment that piles of toast with jam and butter and bacon is set in the center of the table. Y'all have a good breakfast now.
You hear?
And no fighting in the bar.
I take it outside. Don't worry, sir.
He scowls at you.
Shoot finger guns.
I'm gonna grab a piece of bacon. We're gonna have a truce over breakfast at least. So what's going on? After they assign you to our unit, the vibe I'm getting.
That's a correct vibe you'd have. Yep.
I should fucking live with that.
What's your forte?
Animals.
Could you like summon animals? Or are you just
I
friends
turn
with
into
them?
a rat.
Okay,
Oh.
that is useful.
Now the
I run
outside
over and I
reflects the
bite her
inside.
Okay.
I just toss you off. Class?
Echo, I'm gonna send you something real quick.
Okay.
Ricky here, strong as ever, loves to split things in half with her axe. Joe, pew pew. That's about it.
Oh, your name's Joe.
First and foremost, fuck you. There's way more to it than that. Second, yes, my name is Joe.
What you do other things than just shoot?
I'm sorry, did you see the fucking thorn blender I put all those zombies through?
And a thorn.
Thornblend. I can do that.
Yep.
We'll see.
I got a couple tricks up my sleeve. Mostly of the magical assortment. Ash got some things going on for him. Yeah, he's our healer, but he also got a couple little contraptions that can put out some work.
At this point, a tiny little clockwork hummingbird zips to the table and kind of flies around.
What the fuck?
Restraining
Try
the urge
swatting
to
it
swat
away.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, swat it away. Get this shit out of.
Put a finger
hell
up
is
for it to
that?
land on.
It lands on your finger.
That is
Well, this
not
isn't like a
natural.
bird I've seen before, but and I like pet the back of it to see if it reacts.
What is
It's
it
a
made
spy.
of?
It has a like green jade center, like breast, and it's got like blue and multicolored kind of mechanical like scales to it, that kind of look like feathers, and a long like iron beak. Its eyes aren't actually like real eyes; they're just kind of like clockwork cogs, and it's beautifully made, but it's just a very small little hummingbird.
I've got like toast and bacon somehow that I'm trying to get in my mouth at the same time, and through all of that, in response to you, Astra, I say, yeah, most of the birds I see have feathers.
Yeah, that's very true. Some don't, but this one's metal. Friend make this?
Probably. I've never seen it before.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah,
You talking through it?
No, he comes up to the table.
No,
Oh, okay. I was
He's,
about to, like, what the fuck?
he's right behind you.
Oh,
He's right there.
hello.
So, now that everyone is at the table, why don't we go ahead and get descriptions of our current player characters, excluding Astra. Starting from the top left. Ricky. What does Ricky look like as she's putting bacon and toast in her face?
Yeah, Ricky is human, but a very big human, especially for a woman. Big, strong, broad. Clearly has used an axe a lot, like short, kind of undercut hair. I have the 3 freckles now on the side of my face. I believe I have mithril scale mail on if we're dressed fully. Probably right now I just have like my, typical uniform on. I don't carry much, or I don't have much kind of distinct. But whenever I'm like fully dressed and out, I'll have a very like nice chef knife at my side. And around my neck, I forgot, probably most important for my character. Around my neck, I will have like a little like sachet of that, like if you were close to it or whatever, it would smell of herbs, like nutmeg
Okay.
and clove.
It's a patchouli pouch.
Yes.
Okay. Next. What does Zed look like?
Right now, Zed is dressed down. He is a rather attractive hobgoblin. Has curly hair that's pulled back probably into like a half ponytail, half down situation. He's got a beard that kind of comes into a tied off point at it. Very suave look to him, wearing a cream-colored Henley shirt with some nice brown leatherish looking pants and some boots on. No other gear on him at the moment. Just very, at the moment, very laxed and just enjoying his time. Well deserved.
Next. Joe. What does Joe look like?
Yeah, so she's a woman, probably. She is pressed down. She's not wearing like leather armor, but she has a very worn, long duster coat, hat, wide brim on her head that has horns attached to it. Weird, questionable. Dark brown eyes and straw-colored hair, and she's just got the most bombastic side eye. At Astra, like she just kind of leans over, holding like a tankard of ale in her hands. She does not have laugh lines, is what I'll say.
Okay. Then, last but not least, what does Ash look like?
Good touch.
Well, Ash is a small Sandcat flavored tabaxi. Right now, he doesn't have much fur on the sides of his scalp, kind of like he's got a big old mohawk between his ears, and a couple scars at his temples, probably from some medical procedure that happened not too long ago. But he is in his comfy clothes, a nice shirt with a like a vest buttoned up, some baggy pants, and well, he doesn't really wear boots, so it's just his paws. But he's like 3 foot nothing.
If
Very small.
when he does put shoes on, does he walk weird, like he's trying to get them to fall off?
Yeah, pretty much.
Kitten mittens.
Yeah.
My girl just bought my dog socks because she won't stop licking her paws, and I can't wait to see what happens.
Dude,
Oh,
I'd
no.
be so mad.
I'm so mad.
So, Astra, from
Yeah.
what you heard, this is the crew of Brahma 19 that you were assigned to.
Yep. I like most of them. Almost all of them, actually.
I put a visual reference for you in the chat, Simic.
Okay.
Well, this is what I was working on. Say hello to Jasper.
Jasper.
Is it real?
It's clearly
Sure.
not real. It's made of metal.
Yeah.
Does it have like a brain?
Does that have a soul?
Probably
Hey,
doesn't have
Jasper.
a soul.
Go,
Hey, guess what? I'm not asking you.
Jasper, go land on Joe's shoulder. And it floats off the finger of Astra and flies over to your shoulder, Joe.
Joe will look at it, just square in the face, and say, "This is why the gods left us."
People like
Chris.
you are.
Okay, I am afraid for Jasper's life now. Come back.
Ash, is that thing work on its own accord or only by commands?
By command,
Okay.
it'll defend itself, of course, but
It's not like sentient, is it?
no, it only follows my commands.
Okay, good to know.
Aaron
It's
is
here
like-
to
Sorry, go ahead.
it's here to help us out whenever we need it.
Erin leans forward over the table looking at Joe, and she says, "You know, you have a way of just making someone real tired."
That's a
get
good
what I
way to
get.
put it.
We're all just getting together just fine now, huh? Wouldn't have expected any other way. So, Astrid, did they give you any orders or anything for us? Sending this on
Unfortunately,
over?
I have to help you out.
Okay, nothing in particular though.
Nope.
They're not planning on sending us on out already.
As far as I'm aware, no.
Good. I'm gonna keep enjoying my vacation.
I wouldn't
For
call
the
it a
next
vacation.
45 minutes, till we have to go back to the wall.
Take what you can get.
So, for this next, well, almost hour of breakfast, if there's anything you guys want to do, speak now or forever hold your peace.
I'm going to ask Ricky's permission first. Ricky, you mind if I just like touch it? It must be nice to be able to at least feel some human contact over there, or touch it yourself, actually. And I'm just kind
Sounds
of like,
very inappropriate.
take it as you may, but I'm just gonna like back of my hand gently like rub it across her face where the
I'm like very quickly gonna look at Ash and be like, "Do you think this is okay?"
Oh, it's perfect. It's perfectly fine. You're yes.
Okay, yeah, so I'll let you.
like it never was there.
Hairless
Good to have
Whisper
you
plays
back.
in the background.
Now you can go to town on base if you want.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about it.
Is that right?
Some of us are very abrasive, Astra.
Only one of you is very abrasive, and she'll bombastic side-eye the fuck out of Joe.
Joe's just leaning back in her chair, like chugging an ale, and refuses to look at you.
We're gonna all get together just fine.
So, you had the journey here to bring that potion, no?
That's right.
Where'd you... Can I ask where you came from?
Little light.
Oh, wait. That's far.
For the map. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, it's really far. Wait, no. Is it? Echo. Help.
Hello. I'm Echo here.
How far away is Little Light?
It's not close. By horse, it's probably a few weeks.
So, you got here within a week. I'm very confused on the timeline here.
It wasn't easy, but I got here.
Did you volunteer to do this, or was it something that they ordered you to do?
Does anyone ever volunteer in the army?
Yep. Ash
No, I
did.
didn't.
Ash volunteered.
It was a direct order.
Okay.
Travel fast.
In the words of our game last night, what the fuck is up with that?
I can turn into many different animals, okay? Some much faster than others.
Okay.
Is that still not good enough for you? What do you want from me? I don't know what else to tell you.
The logic part of my brain just says no.
Math ain't
So you're
added.
telling me there's nothing faster than a horse?
No, there are, but I
Then
just
why
don't
is it
believe
so
you.
hard? I flabbergasted, irritated with Joe. I just turned into a massive elk right in the middle of the dining room.
Oh shit!
Come on now.
You knocked the table over. Joe's just cursing because her bacon went flying.
Asher just so real quick in wild shape. This is very important. On whatever wild shape she is, currently an elk, you see these scars running all down the legs and down the back and the ribs of the elk.
Oh.
Huh.
All right, you made your point.
I don't
As
think
you
they
turn into a
allow
giant
elk in
the barman, the halfling, is running up to the table and says, "Hey, what the fuck is this? I said take it outside."
She turns back and shakes her head. We're not fighting. I had
Can
to
you
show
believe
them.
this? Just the uncouth.
Don't even
fighting in a-
start with you.
You caught my bacon, Ricky.
I'll
Yeah,
get him
but
to
just
wriggle
barely.
on it.
Fell out of my chair for it.
He is
Hit the
looking
floor.
at you.
Hey,
Honestly.
I fall to the floor. There's an elk.
No fighting in here, and no giant animals in here. All right.
All right. You had to specify. I'm sorry. Won't happen again.
And he just
I'll have him.
throws a
wrangling
towel on some spilled coffee on the ground and. Mary, we got a mess. He's walking back towards the kitchen.
Astra, subtlety ain't really your forte now, is it?
Nope.
Let's see that. You're gonna
I'm
fit
good
in
at what I
just-
do.
I mean, she was a plague-carrying rat just like 5 minutes ago, so she could be if she wanted to be.
I'm gonna go sit at the next table, finish my breakfast in peace, and we'll meet
I mean,
back
that was
up
kind
when,
of a
breakfast is
compliment.
over. It wasn't.
I said she could be sneaky. What part of that was unpleasant?
The plague
I
carrying
grabbed my
rat
bacon.
part.
Tell me
Yep,
rats
yep.
don't carry plagues. Like, that's just
No.
factual.
I gamble the ones that are usually people don't.
But that wasn't a rat.
It was.
No,
She was a rat a couple minutes ago. I'm gonna go over there and finish my
Wait,
breakfast in
what?
peace.
I turned into a rat before you came down.
Yeah, you were getting your bird thing.
Also, it's a little
Okay.
ironic you picked a bird because you're a cat. Is there something instinctive there?
I will not entertain that statement, but I mean, come on, Jasper's cool, right?
Super cool.
I
As
like him.
like Erin's like got her hands up on the table, is like playing with her silverware, and like in punctuation to Jasper's cool, right? The fork like ping, and a little blob of jelly just right onto Joe's face.
Did I see where it came from?
I'll roll a sleight of hand.
I'm so willing to ride this
Now
in
that
a
you've
different direction.
asked. That's a 16. What's your passive perception?
17.
You see it. You know Erin did it.
Where does it land on my
Blame it
face?
me.
Just on your cheek, just like
She would make full eye contact with Erin and just stick her tongue out and like lap it off, slam her ale down, and go outside.
how is that threatening? She says, like, as you leave.
Maybe I wasn't trying to threaten her.
She took it as you were trying to threaten her.
Well, that's because Joe has a charisma of 7.
Yep. It
All makes sense now,
shows.
stomach.
Did you say ha?
No, fucking. I didn't say anything. This.
7.
Okay. I'm gonna just kind of DM hand here. You all eat breakfast and eventually go outside. The bell over the nest rings as all of you are heading out of the tavern. It is time for Sentry to change. So, as you go toward the walls of the stone field, which I assume you do you not? Is anybody here skipping their guard duty?
Going AWOL? No.
Yeah. Okay. As everyone heads to the walls of Stonefield, it is raining again. It seems to be a frequent occurrence here in Stonefield, and as all of you head to the walls to try and find your sentry duties, there's a few things that you can do when you're going onto sentry duty. You can try and get the scuttlebutt, learn the rumors and, basically the news from around town as to what's going on in the war or anywhere else around here, which I will say mechanically can seriously benefit you later on when you need to make history checks and such as to what's going on the Ceres side of things. Or you can try and really do your job as a guard. You can try and really read the area around Stonefield and maybe get yourselves an advantage later on should a combat or other problem occur. The other thing you could do is try to raise morale.
That's what Joe's going to do.
I don't think Joe's the best choice for this.
Oh.
You can try and raise morale of the other sentries on the wall, and there's lots of ways you can do it. I'm willing to hear any sort of opportunities. But you can kind of see this whole situation of sentry duty as a prolonged skill challenge that you can earn yourselves benefits for later on, back when you are stuck in your sardine can of a Brahma.
Astro will focus on sentry duty,
Okay?
keeping an eye out. Sharp eyes.
Zed is definitely going to try to get any kind of gossip around.
Scuttlebutt.
You're going to try and get the scuttlebutt, huh?
Joe is working on a sharpshooter feat.
All right. Well, that's fair. That's not...
She's firing at small animals from the wall. But she's trying to miss them. She just wants to get just close enough to scare them.
All right.
How many do you accidentally kill?
I guess that depends on the roll.
All right.
Ash looks and feels absolutely miserable in this rain.
Oh, he's all wet. I'm gonna find. Hold on.
Oh, you're searching
This.
for...
No.
Why do you
It's
have
Ash.
that in the chamber?
Every time I randomly pass Ash, I'll give him a little prestidigitation.
Okay.
Well, if is what is Ash
Moves up
doing?
for a
'Cause
split second.
yeah, aside
if
from
Ash
being
is-
miserable, what is Ash trying to do on the wall?
if he's near me, I'll just make a bonfire he can sit next to at all times.
Okay.
So you'll be wet and warm.
Yep.
Ooh, the worst combination of things.
Can I do like make any? Oh, magical tinkering. I'm gonna try and boost morale by creating little hand warmers for people
Aw.
on duty.
The ones that you have to like shake.
How many?
5
Okay.
at a time.
All right. So the thought is super great, but there's a lot more guards than just 5 on the wall. There's maybe 70 guards
You
in
can
total
make party favors.
on the wall right now.
Oh.
There's just too many for that to be feasible.
Well, can I try to make like hand warmers? Like just make them instead of
Yes.
magical tinkering?
You can absolutely do that.
It's all a chemical reaction.
Group, should I use my inspiring leader feat to boost morale, or should I try to get gossip?
Gossip.
Gossip.
Okay.
I think Ricky should boost morale.
I was about to
Ricky's
ask,
on cloud 9 right now.
Yeah,
What
she's having a
is-
great day.
What is Ricky up to on the rainy walls of Stonefield?
Yeah, I was trying to decide.
Passing out
I was gonna
kebabs.
say just perception, because I don't really think. I mean, what would I do to boost morale?
Don't
I-
worry about the specific skills, okay? Like, you can boost your morale, actually focus on sentrying, or try and get rumors. Those are the 3 things. If you can
Okay.
think of something else, by all means, let me know.
Well, I mean, if I had been able to plan, if Ricky had been able to plan, then building on Ash's plan, I probably would have baked muffins for everybody. But
Yes.
I probably didn't have time since it's been one day. So probably for now, just I will be doing my job, just paying attention.
Focusing on sentrying. Okay.
But tomorrow
Yeah.
you should totally bake muffins.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I have more time to plan.
You have a 10-hour shift on the walls. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Alright, so Astra's you're sentrying, Ricky is sentrying. Ash is trying to make hand warmers to boost morale. Joe is, by all perceptions, slacking off. And
I'm paying attention. I'm looking through my scope. That's basically like watching.
okay. And Zed is trying to get rumors. The 2 of you who are sentrying, I need a series of rolls from the 2 of you.
Aye. What do you want?
I would like first a con save.
Oh, okay.
It's wet.
It's not just because it's wet. It's because if you've never actually done a stakeout or guard duty, it sucks. It's super
It does
hard to
suck.
stay like alert and attentive. Okay, you are rolling that privately? No, it did show up. Okay. Okay, you both rolled well. Those of you who are sentrying, you stay alert. You're paying attention well enough. Okay, next from the 2 of you, I require perception checks.
Come on, man.
You rolled a 3 for an 11. Okay. That's still pretty good, considering. Ricky, let's get that perception from you.
Okay. If we want something more fun, I've come up with something to raise morale, if we prefer that.
This is up to you what
But-
you're doing.
I would love to hear what you
Okay.
have to say.
Okay, are you okay if I retcon what just happened? Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so I have just leveled up, which means my climbing speed is now equal to my walking speed, so I would like to take bets to see how fast I can climb up the wall and, like, kind of...
In the rain.
Yeah, have people
Yes.
like that as I, like, try and climb.
Over under.
She's
Yeah.
parkouring.
Okay.
So, like, for the people who are on break,
Yeah.
All
like,
right.
you know, add some fun into the break.
Are you competing with them, or are you just having them gamble on you?
Yeah, just having them gamble, like, you know, how...
I
like,
mean, I'm
how-
sure
you know,
some of them
it-
might compete.
So, yeah, they can if they want to.
Taking any competitors. If not, I got an over under going on the house. Any bets coming through? Who we got? We got over under on 8 seconds.
You just say over under. I think you're just making stuff up. 'Cause I
8
don't
seconds, over
understand
under.
gambling.
Bottom of the wall to the top.
Okay.
12 seconds.
30
turns.
seconds.
All right. Ricky, roll me in athletics.
Yes.
Okay.
Joe puts in 10 gold.
Yeah,
You're betting on her?
Yeah.
How much gold do I have, by the way? It was never told to me.
I'll
2.
message you.
Not
thank
a
you.
lot.
I'm reading this, and I
I need a
apparently
long
climb
rest.
difficult surfaces, including upside down on ceilings, without needing to
Oh
make
my
an ability
God.
check.
What
You
the
can
fuck?
run upside down on ceilings.
So I'm stacked.
Yeah, just give me an athletics. That's.
Okay.
You're not gonna fall off the wall. Well, I'm
It's
just
just
trying
how
to figure out
fast
how
you
fast you
go.
go.
Baby.
With a 24, yeah,
Annihilation.
you like scrabble up the wall as if you're a spider monkey, and this is what you've been doing your whole life. And when you first start going, a lot of the guards are like, "What the fuck?" Like they don't expect to see how fast you do this.
That's why Joe put 10 gold in immediately, because she knew people would doubt her skills.
Lastly, I just need a D100.
From whomst? Oh.
Okay. Noted. Ricky, you kind of become a talk of the wall.
Yeah.
This crazy woman in the medium armor is just fucking blazing it up the walls.
In the rain.
Yeah, it's impressive. People are talking about it. People are asking, like, why is she in a Brahma? Like, just confused. But intrigued and interested, and money is passed around. You bet. I don't know how to resolve this bet, Joe. You gambled
I don't
10
know.
gold.
Do I win something?
I'm going to say, because it doesn't make any sense, you don't lose any gold.
Yay! I've done nothing, guys.
You didn't like stipulate what you were betting on. You just were
don't
like, I put 10 gold in.
Gambling. Dude, help.
I'll say that you put 10 gold against someone and they thought she'd be really slow.
Yeah.
So you got the 10 gold back.
Yes.
Because I can't... It doesn't... I got nothing else here.
I'll
There
take
was
it.
no actual number or something
No,
to roll against.
she didn't
or
say,
against
like...
I don't
10 gold.
understand.
It's fine.
We could have put like a DC on it and
It's fine.
yeah.
Alright. So that's Ricky's attempts to raise morale, and she does.
Yay!
Zed, you're hoping to gather rumors. How? You just going around talking to people, or are you trying to, maybe get comfortable with the leads, basically? The corporals and private for classes that are watching over those on sentry.
So this is something that is usually very friendly, and as we've encountered before, he's been able to get some info out of some people on the wall and spread the rumors earlier on.
Sure.
What he's pretty much doing is he's being the little social butterfly that he is, and asking like small probing questions, nothing that really raises any flags, and if he gets any hits, he'll spend a little extra time with them on that and kind of dig deeper. I guess he's going to try to... He's going to small talk with a lot of just the normal sentries on it, but if he sees anybody in like higher up in rankings, he's going to start probing with just like putting it out there like, oh, you know, new chain of command, head captain's out, blah, 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 and just kind of start poking at that and seeing what he can get out of any of the higher ups.
Okay. I need a few rolls from you over your day. Firstly, I need a persuasion check. Secondly, I need a stealth roll. And lastly, I need an insight check.
Okay. Oh, I am going to inspire that. How many inspirations do I have? I have 3 inspirations. Oh, well, burning one.
Well, it's better.
Am I able to use my fortune for the many to add a +3 to that?
Sure. You make it a 13.
13. Yes.
Okay. Next is the
Stealth?
stealth roll.
15.
Okay, and last is the insight check.
Insight. 10.
Okay. Well,
Can I fortune of the many that one too? Can I use all 3 of mine
if you want
to
to.
make it 13, 18, 13?
If that is what you'd like to use them on,
There
absolutely.
they are.
Okay.
13, 18, 13.
So, you learn a couple things. The rumor. There is rumor of a new device? Mechanism? Invention? Creation? You're not sure. Rumor of a new weapon rolling out of the ANA. It's thought to be as dangerous to the user as it is to the enemy.
Oh.
You also learn that it's likely to be shipped north, which is in this direction. You learn a couple other things. There's a rumor that there is a dragon that has been coerced, persuaded into aiding the Serisian military.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
Oh.
Nice.
With a 13 on persuasion, that's all you get.
Okay.
With an 18 on stealth, you manage to avoid any of the shift supervisors yelling at you to get back to your sentry.
Okay.
So you don't get any trouble, which means that it won't hinder your future attempts to gather rumors and information.
Cool.
With your 13 on insight, you don't get much, unfortunately. You just didn't roll well enough, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Okay.
Cool.
Joe,
Yo.
ye who be pot-shotting at animals for...
I'm trying to miss them.
Okay, great. You're firing a gun off the wall while you're on sentry duty?
What are those little, like, like the little, you know, on a deer's antlers, the little smaller prongs on them? I want to say they're prongs, right?
I think you're avoiding the situation that you're just shooting a gun off the wall on sentry duty.
Yeah, she's aiming. If she sees any deer with horns, she wants to aim for, like, the prongs.
So here's what actually happens, okay, Joe?
Antlers, but yes.
As you're on top of the wall on sentry duty and you raise your rifle to take a shot at the nearest elk, that's like...
Without telling anybody.
Without
She's
200
thinking about
feet away.
She sees an elk.
Joe, I need you to roll me an intelligence check.
Oh no.
God, I hope you fucking bomb it.
God, I hope your face. That's a 5.
You
Good.
see nothing wrong with what you're doing. Roll an attack.
Just like Penn didn't see anything wrong with it.
Yep.
I'm not using magic ammunition, by the way.
Great. Roll an attack.
Hearing a lot of sass coming.
I don't think that's what matters here.
26.
Okay, you hit what you were intending to hit. As you do, immediately, the lead on your section of the wall, Corporal Kyle, walks up to you and says, "Joe, what the fuck are you shooting at?"
I thought I saw something.
Roll me a deception check.
Wow.
You got a
That
minus
is
2 to
not
this?
the right thing to
I rolled
say.
a natural 19 or an 18.
Where? Point it out. And he's got his own, he's like pulling out a spotter's scope as he's next to you.
I swear I saw something down there. Point in the general direction she fired.
Sound the alarm.
The whole uproar, the whole base goes into
As
defense
he's
mode.
looking through the
Fine, as
scope,
long as they didn't know it was me.
as he's looking through the scope, he's looking in the direction that you've pointed. And he says, "Nah, I can't see nothing." And he's like still watching. And he says, "Which way
Maybe
to go?"
I was mistaken. It was there and then it wasn't.
Well, you call it out next time before you take a wild shot.
Yes, sir.
First
Would you
day
rather
on the
I fire
fucking
with the-
wall.
With the bow.
Would I rather you call it out before you take a shot? Yes, I would. Thank
No,
you,
but
Joe. Sit down, Private. Watch the wall. And the corporal just walks away.
I love
She
how you didn't
takes-
think there was anything wrong with this.
Yeah, like 10 minutes later, she takes her bow out, which is a lot quieter, so it's fine.
Okay.
She's gonna use that instead. But can I roll stealth?
So I have to know.
Can I fire with like the
That-
lead? Looking.
I have to know. Does Astra see any of this happen?
With your
No,
passive
do I not?
perception? Yes.
As soon as she starts shooting with the bow, I'm going to snitch.
You can to see who comes out on top. I want to roll stealth.
Roll stealth. To hide the fact that you are on top of the wall near the other sentries, you've drawn your bow.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
I'm gonna make
I
you
don't
look like
think-
a snitch bitch.
I don't think you're grasping.
That sounds
Imagine
entirely
a wall,
reasonable.
and there's like 7 of you with like 5 feet in between each of you on a wide open wall.
She only cares about the
standing there.
lead seeing it.
Okay.
When he's
Sure.
back his turn, she'll be like,
You've rolled a 20 on stealth, which means that with your passive perception, Astra, you don't catch the errant loose arrow.
Man.
Roll
Joe
an
is a-
attack.
Joe is a walking NJP, just like Jesus.
that? Oh, that's a
Not-
13.
Non-judicial punishment, meaning you get reprimanded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you've taken a shot. The arrow off into the
Okay.
distance at whatever you were shooting at, but it misses. Roll me a
So
perception
it
check.
actually hits because she was trying to miss.
I murder a rabbit. My perception check is a 15.
Doing great, Joe. You're doing great.
Okay.
Uh-oh, that's not a good sign.
It's a great.
With a 15, you are suddenly very aware of the feeling that you're being watched. You,
look.
like your arm drops with the bow still in your hand, and standing, you don't know when he arrived, but Corporal Kyle is literally 5 feet behind you.
She looks at him and she says, I thought I saw something.
You're off the wall. Come with me, Joe. Come on, Private.
Something!
I don't believe you.
Astra is just
Why
giggling.
didn't give me a chance to roll, Corporal?
Roll? You didn't call it out again, Corporal Joe. Corporal Joe. Private Joe, you're off the wall.
Did I just get promoted?
If you call getting promoted to scrubbing floors, then yeah, you did. Follow me.
She just stamps her foot.
You are dragged down to the nest, down to the Brahma's factory floor, where you are made to scrub the floor for the rest of the shift. And it's a big floor. It's stone.
Definitely half-asses this.
You get
No,
a toothbrush.
you don't. Every time you
Got a
try and,
lead.
you like pass off trying to half-ass a corner. Like now you're down in the shop, so it's a different. Hold on a minute.
You literally got a lead standing over you, watching every movement you make with that toothbrush.
Okay, so now you have Sergeant Taggy, who's like
Oh,
this
man.
goofy Fairbolg, like just looks like you could totally write him off immediately. But as soon as like you leave a corner, like half done, he says, "Hey Joe, what the fuck is this? You ain't
Floor,
done.
Sergeant.
Yeah, start over from that corner. You ain't going home till this is all clean, Joe."
How many brushes do I have?
One.
You know, if you gave me another brush, this would be faster.
Oh man.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's a shame. Life is full of disappointments. Keep scrubbing.
She.
You ain't winning this one. Take it on the chin.
Okay, well, as she's doing it, as her arms get tired, she'll shake her hand out, switch to the other one, shake that one out, put it in her tail, use that to
Mhm.
scrub the floor and just alternate as she thinks of ways to murder Astra because somehow this is her fault.
Like, what is so funny is literally Astra intended to, but it just didn't
Yeah.
work out that
So
way.
that's Joe has this weird vibe that like in another reality, in like a different timeline, Astra would have been the one who caught her. She's like, I just fucking hate her so much.
The thought in your head pops up of her pulling her eye down and
At
sticking her tongue
least-
out at you.
At least your punishment wasn't sweeping sand in the sand pit.
Did you get that punishment once, class?
Yes. Holy shit. That was the worst.
You
man.
shouldn't have done what you did.
Joe,
We all did it.
please roll me a perception check as you're cleaning the floor.
Oh Jesus! A natural one.
Is it actually? Okay.
Yeah, it sure is.
You're
It is
don't
over.
worry about it. You're cleaning the floor.
Someone have a reroll for me?
Nope.
Not for that.
You've really been making friends.
You put
today.
yourself here.
Okay.
Well, I
next.
feel conflicted because so many rerolls were used on me. Do you really want this, Joe?
No.
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 I kinda do.
No.
I feel like it's up to AJ if I get it or not.
Don't let her bully.
That's called manipulation.
Bullying anybody, it's totally up to AJ.
I mean, it's. I have one, and I'm sure you gave one to Ricky. So if
I'm
this
taking
is
it.
what you want.
Oh my
What?
God, you're
Pen,
a terrible
this is a
person.
non-important role.
Pen.
You're
You
not
literally
her
put
only-
yourself in this position.
I already rolled.
You're terrible.
You're gonna love what you
Terrible.
learn with this perception check. Okay. As you're cleaning the floor, you've been scrubbing at the stone floor for a good while. The same spot. You swear this dirt isn't moving, and you realize the wet scrub brush that you are scrubbing the floor with, the stone is just becoming wet and drying again, and there's no dirt there. It just looks like shit.
Yep.
Now apologize.
No. That was worth knowing.
Okay, you know that. Next, Ash.
It's a good
Yep.
roll too.
You are creating hand warmers in an attempt to raise morale for everyone on the wall.
Yes.
I'm gonna say I need a crafting check. Okay. Where are you creating these hand warmers?
Well, it's raining, isn't it?
It is raining right now, yes.
Is there like different guard stations with an overhead?
There are bastion towers where there is a roof on them, yeah.
Okay. Is there like an arrow slit or some sort of window where I can keep watch while I'm working?
The towers do have arrow slits, yes.
Okay.
So you're gonna try and build your hand warmers in the tower.
Yes.
Do you try and convince any of your leads that this is what you should be doing with your time?
Yes.
Okay, how? You have Corporal Kyle in front of you, and you have just approached. What do you say?
I'm gonna go straight medically with it. So if our soldiers' or hands are cold, they'll be more worried about keeping warm than actually watching the walls and watching for danger. So if I make these, they won't be so worried about having cold hands.
Roll a persuasion.
Can Jasper help me with this?
Tweet, tweet.
Ow! Ow! I
I'm just
realize
kidding.
he can provide the aid action, but I don't see how in this case.
Look at my bird, he's so cute.
Just
Hey, that's pretty good for me. -2.
A 10.
a 10.
He celebrates with a 10.
Okay. With a 10. Let me roll an insight.
We're doing great over here.
Man. Okay. Corporal Kyle is like considering you. And you can see all sorts of thoughts running through his head.
I'm gonna try and aid this by quickly making a magical tinkering because it could just be—it's an action to do so. And he's going to say, "See here, I'll make more of these," and he hands it to Corporal Kyle.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give you advantage for that. Go ahead and roll again.
Better. Nope. Worse.
Okay, so 10 is what we're working with.
Yep.
Corporal Kyle considers. You're a little short to be watching over the bastion anyway. You got an hour to make as many as you can.
On it right away.
After that, I need to see you on post.
Of course.
So you have an hour to craft as many of these as you can.
Okay.
I just realized he can't see over the wall.
Yeah, he's very
Yep.
short.
I need a step stool, please. I'm just gonna try and create a basic alchemical solution and put it within like a little baggies.
Okay.
That kind of like when you rub them to like it activates like warming. I don't know what substances they are, but
Sure.
You
Yeah.
don't, but your character would.
It's
Yeah.
chemicals.
I'm going to need 2 crafting checks then. The first
Okay.
crafting check is just to make the chemical solution that is creating the reaction that is warming.
perfect.
Go ahead and give me a crafting check for that.
What would
Alchemy
I
tools.
use?
Alchemical tools, if you have them.
I can make any tools. Damn it.
You have an all-purpose tool, do you not?
I do. Yeah.
Well, there
Okay.
you go. You have what you need to make it.
Perfect.
Intelligence plus proficiency.
Okay. I'll just do an Arcana check. How about that?
That works.
Damn it.
A 14.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. You make a vat of this solution. It smells pretty acrid, but it's clearly warm. This little guard post that you're in is warming already. This tiefling guard is like looking over what you're doing, and she says, "The fuck is all that?"
Come in here.
I'm right. And she leans.
Put your
over.
hand. Put your hand over the vat.
You cooking something?
Yeah. Kaylin came out there. Okay.
You are a cat, not an Irishman.
Yep.
Okay. Next, I need a crafting roll just for the final composition of these little pouches full of this chemical.
Another crafting check.
This would be leather workers, but you have an all-purpose tool, so it doesn't matter. 20.
Can I enlist this tiefling to quickly help me put as many of this solution into like little baggies?
Hold on. Let me see if she has any bonuses.
I currently have cook's utensils in my repertoire, so I can give her like a ladle.
Sure. Roll with advantage.
You sounded so defeated.
Well, it's just a 20.
Okay.
Just 20.
You using her help as she ladles this chemical solution into each of these leather pouches that you've sealed with wax. They're all, each one is about the size of, well, maybe about a golf ball, but they're warm. They're very warm.
Good. All right. She gets the first one, and I will go out, give the guards like nearest me, and then I'll have Jasper deliver the rest.
Okay. Ash, as you do so, you watch as Joe is escorted down the steps.
Oh. Okay.
He just
And he goes back to work.
Okay.
so sour.
All right.
You guys are next.
You have managed to raise morale by creating hand warmers for everyone.
Wait.
Astra, you are the only one actually doing her job.
Not very well with that 11. She's like, she's doing that thing where she looks over the edge and imagining like zombies walking through the field and like just the battle happening and what she would do. And
Sure. Okay. I need a D100 from you, please.
oh shite!
This is how many zombies are actually approaching. Good.
27.
You rolled low.
It's a courser.
Ah! It is raining. Don't jinx it.
You bring call lightning?
Don't look at me like that.
Oh my god, it was your druid.
It was.
For context here, okay, no, we're not going to sidetrack. You roll a 27. Astra. You're watching out over the hills near Stonefield. And the day progresses, plodding, slow. It is tiresome. You don't see a lot of movement, any more than you normally do. There are the occasional whites and ghasts that make their way between trees and over hills, but none of them get that close. Which is pretty normal, typically. The ones that wander seem unintelligent and uncontrolled. So, likely just the aftermaths of battles, or free ones that have just gotten away from their groups controlled by the followers of the star. It's a pretty quiet morning and afternoon when all of you are called out for mess. You are basically relieved for a short period of time to go eat lunch. Which, at the same time, Joe, your knees hurt, your hands are aching, your elbows are sore. You've gotten, like, maybe halfway through the floor when Sergeant Tappy looks at you and says, "Alright, that's enough."
She doesn't say anything because she knows that she'll say something wrong.
He's learning.
She has the capacity.
Go hit and miss, you're back on the wall after.
She gives him a thumbs up. It goes to eat.
Okay, so your
Military will
group
do that to you.
regroups in the mess of the nest, where your positions were relieved by other soldiers. All of you finally see Jo after she's been gone.
Joe, you look like hot shit. What happened?
Did you go
What's
on
with
special
the
assignment?
comments on my fucking appearance today? No, they actually asked me for my keen insight, in helping.
I'm insight check.
Go ahead. Roll an insight check.
Oh no.
I rolled a 3. That's the last thing I'd expect.
Well, I convinced you, but probably nobody else.
Astra, I think you think Joe's bitter.
Sounds like somebody's upset.
Oh no, not at all.
Bullshit. But that's okay. I like to
You-
watch you suffer.
Are fucking asking for it.
I blow you a kiss.
No.
I'll kill you.
On a lighter note, Ash, this might be a little more your forte, and people that amongst your kind got a little info that there's some new device with like a weapon the A&A is made. Saying it's as dangerous to the user as the enemy, and it's gonna be shipped up north towards us. I don't know if don't take this the wrong way. I don't know if you have any nerd friends here that might have some info on that. Maybe worth looking into.
Well, I can try. Does that ring any bells? That
Roll a history check.
okay? 24.
Yeah, you remember there was some prototyping on a device that was said that it could basically tap magical energy and then release it without, basically, like when it was released, anything that it was being used for, it had no effect on it anymore. It was a way to create the ultimate of dispel magics, basically.
And a magic EMP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Before I left the NA last, I did hear rumors about a certain device that could harness arcane energy and then in a short burst just basically get rid of any magical presence in the area.
Hmm.
Like a
That-
like a dispel of magic in the area. In a device.
That falls into the wrong hands. That means fucking trouble.
If they refined it, I assume if it's strong enough, it could disable a Brahma if
Hmm.
used correctly.
Okay. Hopefully they don't
That's-
fuck this up like they fucked up Regal.
Well, they almost fucked up Regal if it weren't for Ricky.
Shh. Watch what we say out here in the hall.
You
Also-
started it.
Later note. I think we got a dragon on our side.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
Okay.
I think- Why is that funny?
Why would a dragon help us fight undead?
well,
What I heard, I don't really know if it had much of a say. I think it was kind of coerced into it.
I don't know if I trust a coerced dragon.
dragons
That's
are intelligent beings. They can think for themselves. Most of them are charismatic. Maybe it isn't coerced, and maybe it was persuaded.
knowing our leaders. They probably kidnapped their kids or something, or hold them hostage.
I hate that
So-
thought.
Yep. So
Oh,
that
maybe
might,
we can offer it Joe and it'll be chill.
So that might backfire on us. Just a heads up. Probably not gonna work out in the long run. That's about all I got today.
Okay.
Also, Ricky, I heard you're talking to the town today.
I hear nothing that you say. I am like looking at something under the table. I'm really excited.
I'm like waving my hand towards you, like, hey, I snap my fingers once or twice. Hey, you good?
Huh? What? And I'm like trying to hide it now. Like what? Huh?
Okay. I heard you were talking to town today.
Oh. Yeah, I climbed the wall really fast.
What I heard is you full-fledged sprinted up a wall.
Yes, I did that. And I think it was
That's-
faster than people thought it was going to be.
Yep. A couple people started saying you were flying. Other people said you were like a Spider Woman.
Well, no, because if I turn into anything, it's more like part wolf, no spider. I can't do what Astra does.
Well,
Oh,
seemed pretty cool. I heard like 7 different people talking about it.
Oh, yeah, but that's great. And then I'm very interested in whatever I have under the table.
Yep. Just go back to what you were doing. No problem.
is that just? What are you doing?
Who, me? What?
Yeah, you.
Nothing. And I just like trying to hide it.
I look under the table.
Ricky, roll a stealth at disadvantage
Yeah.
because you have nowhere to. You're at a table. Like you don't really have. Okay.
And that one.
You.
Nice.
Oh no! I'm gonna have to take a hard.
Did I
move.
Did I ruin everything?
So what happens is, you see Astra go to look under the table, and like you recoil to hide it better, and your hand just.
Oh.
What?
I get you just watch like Astra as you like go under the table and then I do that. Everyone else just sees me just like my head just goes down until it touches the table and it doesn't come back up.
You okay?
You
What did I
see,
just do?
Astra,
Was it
you
a bug?
see... No, it wasn't a bug. Astra, you
Oh.
see that there is a small plate on Ricky's lap, and her hand is pressed down onto it, and what it looks like is a now destroyed slice of cake is squished.
And then I'm gonna slowly put it up onto the table with my hand still in it, and to say, "You guys, this was the most amazing day. This just showed up out of nowhere, and then it's all been ruined."
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't. Where did you get cake from? Why were you hiding it?
Well, because we don't get cake very often, and I'm gonna admit this, and Penn, you're gonna be angry at me, but I didn't want to share it.
I mean, then don't.
Why-
It was yours.
Joe?
Why would I be angry? I'm Penn and
'Cause
Joe
you're
are
an
one and the same. Let's
asshole.
be real. Wow. All right. Do you want to settle this? Because I feel like we need to settle this. You fucking made her destroy her cake.
I
So
apologize.
that's kind of a bitch ass thing to do.
As
How the
this,
fuck was I supposed to know it was a cake?
as this argument suddenly sparks
Maybe you
up...
should just mind your own fucking business.
Okay. As this argument suddenly sparks up,
Uh-oh.
there is a loud bell that rings throughout the nest.
We can't have one fucking day.
It is the emergency bell.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Joe just kicks her chair back and gets up.
That's not the right one. I'm sorry. It's a mess over here.
To hit you with a spell so damn bad.
Oh, you're good. Get it.
As the bell rings and all of you start to stand up, as do all the other soldiers, Sergeant Taggy steps into the room and he says, Brahma 19 crew, to me we need to talk. The rest of you get back on the wall.
Rush on over to him.
All right.
For us, boss.
We have a breach.
Mm.
I don't know when and I don't know how, but we just had a report. Through the north wall, they got past the gate, fucked up some people, and then they got down into the sewers. I need you and your crew to go fucking find them from the north side, and we're gonna look up from the south.
Gotcha.
Hopefully we
All
can
right.
pinch them down there. No room for the Brahma, so you're going on foot.
Heard.
And he looks square at you, Astra, and he says, Welcome to the shit show.
Let's
I
go.
have 0 spells that could be used in a sewer.
And
You'd
you
be
used all your wild shapes on vanity projects.
Sure did.
Did you say that you don't have any spells that get used in a sewer?
Sure did.
Sergeant Taggy pulls his revolver out of his belt and just shoves it into your hands.
Right. Thanks.
Do you know how to use that?
Enough of the
Nobody
bickering.
talking
We
to
got
you.
real shit we got to deal
That
with.
was a genuine question.
You too. I need you guys together on this. We're a fucking team. I don't care if you bicker in here or out there. We're a unit. Let's go.
He frowns but nods.
Okay?
As they
want
leave
you
the
all
building, Joe takes a scoop of cake and shoves it in her mouth.
It's delicious.
You took a bite
All right.
before fucking Ricky did?
I'm gonna stealth
Wow.
that,
I am-
actually.
Just jaw drops.
I'm gonna stealth that.
Okay, roll stealth.
I am actively watching her since
22.
she's been arguing with me.
I had no idea.
Come on, Jasper. Time to test you out.
With a 22. It's as you're walking out with a stealth roll that well, Astra, even though you're watching her as she does it as you're leaving. She just very quick, very smooth. It is delicious.
You will come back, Ricky, to see like finger marks in your cake. You always wonder where it came from. Yeah, I'm a monster. Let's go.
As we're running to where we need to be, Ash is gonna command Jasper to go over to Astra and help her out for this encounter
Okay.
with anything. Yeah.
So
How
you'll
long does it take us to get to that north side?
from here? Not long. Maybe
Yeah.
10 minutes.
I'm going to be giving us a speech on the way.
Of course.
You're like, yes, 10 minutes.
Okay, as all of you
And
are...
then-
As all of you are running to the northern entrance where you can find the sewer that they got into, we're going to go ahead and take a 5-minute break. So,
Oh, good, I got pee.
Real quick, everybody gets 11 temp HP.
Yeah. You just tell Joe and Astra to lay off each other. Camaraderie,
pretty much.
teamwork,
all right.
friendship
Kind of what I
is
was
the people
touching
you
on
make
before.
along the way or something like that.
We'll be back in
No,
5. So we return from our break. You guys have made it to the north side. Just getting by the West March Gate, you can see that there are separations between the city, the gate, and actually what happened. You see that the gate, while it is made of metal, there is a part of it that is broken inward, and the metal looks as though it was melted away. You suspect by acid, Ash, based on what it looks like. And there is a pool of this acrid substance that looks like it's a puddle, but when you get closer, that puddle, it appears to be a solid. So it is likely whatever acid ate through the metal, it just pooled on the ground and made that. And you suspect it's likely not super safe. You then also see...
Judging by the damage, was this... Can I try to ascertain if this was done by a creature or a weapon?
It was
Can
too isolated to be a creature.
Okay.
Okay.
Joe?
I was just going to say, could I help with that endeavor? Because
You don't even have to roll.
yeah.
It's too clear.
Okay.
It's clearly, it's like humanoid shaped. Like,
Yeah.
It looks like someone did this intentionally.
Okay.
You see that up the street from that gate entrance where you see there are a number of guards that are incapacitated in various forms. Some of them show injuries that were clearly dealt by the wild and feral undead. One of them shows injuries that you recognize to be the sort of weapons typically wielded by the soldiers
Damn.
of the followers of the Star. The next thing you see is that the sewer, the entrance to the sewer, is similarly melted away. Whoever it was that came here, they were doing something intentional.
Speaking of intentional, was mess long enough for a short rest?
No.
I tried.
But I will say you would have gotten a short rest from your sentry duty.
Bet.
Wild chase.
Well, I mean, we were there for 10 hours, so yeah, I imagine.
It's been 4 hours since you started shift.
I see what you're talking
Yeah. I'll say
Now
that
I'm super
Jasper's
useful.
kind of riding on the brim of your hat. If that's all right.
Whose hat?
My hat.
Her hat? Okay.
Cool
I have a
hat.
hat too, bitch!
It's a loser ass hat.
Alright, well, we're standing outside of the melted-in entrance to the sewers. Joe will look at everyone and say, I can make us quiet. Are we going subtle?
I think
Make
so.
a squat.
I will cast
Ash.
Pass Without a Trace.
Ash, stay in the middle. Me and Ricky up front. Joe, Astra, put your fucking differences aside. Cover our back. Let's go in.
Who's going in first?
I think
Ricky
I'd be
and
better
Zed,
in
I
the
guess.
front though.
Ricky and Zed.
Yeah, Zed, you should be back with Joe.
Okay.
Okay.
So you watch my ass.
Whatever. Not
Not. Oh boy, I regret saying
Oh.
that immediately.
Go on, girl.
Aaron next to you says, saw that coming.
Oh, shit, when did you get here?
I've been here.
Oh, fuck.
Look closer.
Where bells?
Fuck that.
That
I
defeats
see her all the
purpose.
time. She's my same height.
Yeah, listen to him.
I know where you are, Ash. It's real hard not to.
Because I'm a cat, and right?
Yeah, I'm literally posting a GIF.
I'm a cat. I'm a kitty cat. Dance.
Okay. Damn it, you stupid son of a... I'm sorry.
Damn it, Bobby.
One moment.
Actually,
It's-
Zed, can I... Wait, no, Zed's in the back. I'd really like to be up front to help track, but I don't know if we're gonna need it or not.
We're good.
It's fine. You can watch the back.
We're 3 feet apart.
Fine.
Astra, did you fix your spells? Should I reinforce you?
Yes.
Okay. Please note. Oh, you did. Okay, never mind. All right. So, last time, what is the marching order?
It's Ricky and Astra, Ash, and then Joe and Zed in the back.
Aaron's in the middle with Ash.
Yeah, the mini-me's in the middle.
Okay.
We can look through legs.
Yeah.
It's a weird superpower.
As we're walking, I look to Ricky and I'll go, if you need to get somewhere far away, I got you. Just let me know.
I
All
don't
right.
know what that means, but
I can
okay.
teleport you if you're too far away from someone.
Oh, okay.
That would actually be really useful.
Does anybody not have dark vision?
Oh, I don't know if I do.
Ricky, I
actually. Hold on.
think. But does Ricky
You
have
do.
goggles?
An Eladrin absolutely has dark vision.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're an
Yeah,
elf.
okay, I do. Yep.
You have the. You would have a pair of the goggles.
So we're all good.
Ricky.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Aaron is a halfling or?
Halflings have dark vision.
Yep.
Mm,
She stole a pair, if not.
It's gnomes that don't have dark vision.
That's weird. That doesn't make sense. Gnomes up underground.
It depends on the gnome.
Rock
Uh,
gnomes. Rock gnomes do.
I'm sorry. One moment, please. I'm fixing this token.
You're fine.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm checking halflings. 'Cause no, I'm not sure if they have dark vision or not.
Okay.
Oh my god, I don't think halflings do have dark vision.
My halfling that I have on a different guy has dark vision, yes.
Was it Ghostwise?
Nope. Lightfoot.
I'm going to say, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry about it, man.
All right. How are y'all climbing down the sewers? Because there is a ladder visible to you beneath the melted manhole cover. And it looks dark.
I imagine down the ladder.
Thank you. Are you doing it loud or quiet?
Quiet! I cast Path Without a Trace.
Okay, roll me stealth, please. Everybody.
okay.
Ooh, I'm sorry, guys.
You got a +10.
And that one. So it's 11.
30, 20.
Oh, Joe's gonna kill you.
12.
Hopefully me and Aaron bring up the average.
25.
Okay. So it's a 25, a 25, a 28, a 20, a 12,
And a million.
a 31.
Yeah. I think you're fine, even with a nat one.
Shh.
As all of you begin to
Sorry.
climb down the ladder, you hear, down below you, heavy footsteps in water. You hear the sounds of water moving. It's not heavy flow. It sounds as though just like a trickle of a stream. And as you're climbing down, those in front, Ricky and Astra, you are being as quiet as you can. Astra, your foot slips and you feel your right hip and leg bang against the stone really hard. It's very painful, but the Pass Without Trace seems to swallow the sound of it.
It feels like Joe is smothering you.
Bitch.
Okay, you make that weird.
That's what I do.
I'm going to move the scene.
Do it.
Do it.
As you climb down the ladder, all of you, you see there are undead, moving but slowly and with intent, it looks, near this little stream. You see the undead are peering around and over what looks like maybe it's an overflow well? You're not sure. It looks like a large cutaway in the wall. But they don't know you're here.
Mm-hmm.
How do you proceed?
I'm gonna do little hand motions to Joe and whoever else's range. I'm gonna say, "Look at me," and then we're gonna count down from 3. So 3, 2, 1. And we're gonna do whatever damaging thing you could do. Just pretty much like hand motioning that, like we're gonna 1, 2, 3 something.
Joe would respond by looking at you and going. She's implying, should I be quiet or should I use my gun?
What?
She nods, takes her bow out.
I look at Ricky and I tap her on the shoulder and I point to the one furthest away.
Is this a hole right here? You said?
It looks like from here it just looks like a big hole. Yeah.
Okay. With like no ledge or anything. It's not like a wall. The wall is just like a drop off.
So there is a little bit of a ledge up above the water that's flowing by, but it's only like 2 feet high. It's
cool.
You suspect it's maybe an overflow.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna designate that I'm gonna shoot at this guy first. To the group.
Point to
and we're
this
gonna
one.
kind of try to like 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to get Ricky's attention, so like, get ready to smack them. Because as soon as they shoot, I'm gonna face step Ricky right next to this one, so she can smack it.
Do your countdown.
And I'll do my
3,
countdown.
2,
3,
1.
2.
We attack.
Roll initiative.
And then Ricky gets teleported.
Terrible.
Oh, I didn't gift of alacrity to anybody today.
Very good.
So the character art is super dope.
It is not mine, but thank you.
Well,
Yeah.
I figured you didn't do that.
Okay. Well, Aaron's first, but you're all moving on the same same moment now as you've initiated a surprise round. Aaron is going to loose a dagger. She throws one at this individual here. And as she does, she will hop down here. She hits with a dirty 20. We roll damage. Okay. The dagger sinks deep into that white, and it looks very much hurt. That's Aaron's turn. Astra, what do you do?
So my bonus action is to teleport her right here.
Ricky, do you go with her?
Yep. No, just her.
Okay.
They step.
Yep. And then, as my action, I'll frostbite this one. And that is a con save of 16.
Con save 16.
Yep.
He rolls a 9.
Alright, he takes 5 cold damage and has disadvantage on his next attack.
5 cold damage. Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. Next, Zed.
Eldritch blasting this guy first. We'll hex him.
Okay.
I'm gonna hex him too.
As a
Hex
surprise,
Eldritch
roll your
Blast.
attack with advantage.
Uh, 25.
Yeah, that hits.
It's gonna be this in 4, so 9 force and 2. It's hex necrotic. Why do I keep doing this? And 2
Hex is
necrotic.
necrotic, yes.
Yep.
Necrotic doesn't necessarily mean it won't work on an undead. Some are resistant or immune, but not all.
So not 9 force to necrotic.
Okay.
I'm not pushing him with my thing, my repelling blast.
All right.
And if it's still up, I'll fire another one.
He's still up. He is not quite bloodied, but he looks like he's hurt.
Okay. Natural 1 and
Yeah.
You still have advantage.
Oh, biblical.
double
That's
nat
unfortunate.
Double nat 1, and I will eat that. On the chin.
We'll say that as you raised your hand for the next Eldritch Blast, just a big blob of sewer muck just right onto your face right as you're hurling it.
I do a little guy.
Then you got Presty.
Yep.
Yep.
So you wipe your face off and run forward.
Yep.
All right.
That is my
Ash.
War paint.
Ugh. Our war colors.
Well, it looks like we're focus firing on this white over here. So I'm going to step up next to right here and just fire at this one. Just a regular firebolt.
Forgot my name.
Okay, go for
Yeah,
it.
sure did.
this.
You have
one.
advantage because it was a surprise.
Next to this
22.
Yeah, you hit. Roll damage.
Wow, that took a 16 points of fire damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, damn.
The firebolt slams into the side of the white, and it nearly stumbles onto its back. But it's still standing. It's bloodied.
Okay. That I will give Jasper a command and float over to Joe, giving her. Actually, nope. I'll give Astra the help command.
Yay.
So right by Astra then.
Yep.
Okay.
So next thing you do, whatever it is,
Joe.
you have help.
I'm going to use my longbow on this one twice.
Roll your attacks with advantage due to the surprise.
26.
That hits.
Better be good DPS.
Eat my shorts. 11.
Well,
Okay.
That's alright.
Second attack. Did you see me with a gun? 28.
Yep. That hits.
And with Hunter's Mark. It adds
did-
up. 9. I know, I was talking to Simic. Making fun of my DPS.
20. That's alright. I've seen better. It's good though.
Okay.
Right, like brother and sister. Jesus.
In a different game.
Okay.
And you
Not
died
anymore.
selfishly.
Sure did.
All right. Next. Do you move at all, Joe? Or are you staying
No,
there?
she's staying back.
Okay, so you understand the layout right in here. It's like 2 steps down to be on the actual level of the sewer floor. Joe, you are 10 feet above Zed and Aaron. And you are 20 feet above the water down here. Just so all of you understand, it's like a stepped terrace. Ricky, you see a lot more than anybody else. As you appeared, you can see down the tunnel of the sewer. You see the other entities down that hall. And as your feet into the water, even with the Pass Without Trace, several undead turn in to look at you. And then all of you hear, which Ricky you hear the most, "What's that then?" "They're following." What do you do,
Can I
Ricky?
tell which direction it came from?
Yeah, over
The
here.
voice? I'm assuming, yeah, okay. So, if a free action, I'm going to point that way.
Okay.
I will go ahead and do what I do, which is I'll rage.
Okay, you get Granky.
Yeah. And then I'm going to do the tail That's what my rage will look like. My tail will come out, and then I'm going to recklessly attack this guy.
Okay, go for it.
Walk
Attack
him
with
up!
advantage. Now, you had surprise, so you did not have to reckless.
Oh, well then I will surprise this guy and
Okay.
not leave myself open.
Roll your attack with advantage.
Wait, not a hand axe. Okay.
Big axe.
Backs.
Yeah. Discard a previous. Sorry, everybody.
Technically, it's a Dane axe.
A Dax.
You're doing great, Ben.
Thanks.
We all appreciate the input.
Just keeps wanting me to undo things. It might
That's
be
okay.
stuck. I'll reload the character sheet, not all of Foundry.
Your the prompt for the great axe is appearing in the chat.
Oh, well, then I've rolled it a gajillion times probably. Okay.
Oh, you actually have to hit, roll to hit. So it just gave you the feature Great Axe, giving you the option.
Cool. Advantage, you said, right?
Yes.
So-
+2 if you hit.
Whoa, 2 16s.
Yeah, you hit with a 25.
Aw.
Okay, so you deal 9 points of slashing damage.
So that's my first action. If he didn't go down, I will just swing my great axe again.
He remains on his feet.
Okay. Swing that sucker again.
You still have advantage.
Yeah.
I still have it?
Yeah.
Yep,
'cause
it's still
the surprise
surprised.
round. Yes.
You hit.
Slay, queen.
Play.
Slay. That's so much better.
Nice.
16.
Yeah, 16 points of slashing damage. You kill that zombie.
Yeah, for gold.
Cool.
Your great axe, the first hit, it's like it just catches a bit of armor left on the creature. With the second hit, you just go almost vertical, and it just plops in 2 pieces on the ground. The worst way one could be cut in half. You have movement if you'd like to move. Otherwise, you're right there.
What do I want to do? I will maybe just. Well, if I step away from this guy, are they gonna get a?
He's surprised.
Back up.
They do not have reactions on a surprise round.
Okay. I might just step a little bit away from that guy. A bit, like, just right onto this dead corpse, I guess.
Okay.
And I'm like kind of motioning, not making noise, but motioning that like that's the direction I'm seeing things.
Okay. Roll me stealth. As you're trying to be quiet about this.
Does she still have my plus 10?
No, she's outside of 30 feet from you.
Shit. Got it.
You mean to turn the music off? Okay.
No, it's
Nope.
on.
Nope, it's still playing. Just
I
not
need
for
to
you.
Fresh.
Noted. All right. And now that the surprise round is over, the enemies will roll initiative.
Yeah. I can see that you're rolling very poorly.
It's a good thing.
How can
I
you
know.
see that?
Yeah, we
It's on
see
the
the
initiative tracker.
numbers. Yeah. You
Oh.
didn't mark them as hidden.
Oh well. Yeah, I rolled very bad.
I'm okay with this because I rolled bad.
Astra's faster than you. It's funny.
Maybe
As the
you should
fight-
just eat a cock.
As the fight begins in earnest,
Yeah, our fight.
stop. Aaron looks over at Zed and up at Astra, and then she says, "Keep it closer. I'm not going in."
Play it safe.
She nods and then just throws another dagger from her belt. That's 2 19s.
Noise.
Hell yeah.
So I was gonna push that guy into the water originally, but I didn't want her to lose her daggers.
She hurls the dagger at that one, dealing 18 points of damage. He's dead.
Nice.
Then Aaron will look for a new hiding place. She scampers up the ladder, up by the entrance, and will stealth there. Astra, you're up.
I'm going to walk down here.
Jasper floats past right over you.
Shit. Right. Will you give me a polar bear on this map, please?
Jesus.
A polar bear, you say?
A polar bear, yeah.
You just have one hanging out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Nice.
can you see and control that?
No. I mean, I can see, but it does not have dark vision.
Noted. Hold on.
Thank you.
And you do, so it should.
Yep.
There you
There
go.
we go. Perfect. We're gonna fucking swipe the shit out of this thing with
Okay.
my claw.
So
Advantage. Jasper.
just okay, sure.
Oh yeah, I do. He did give me the advantage. Just like pecking at him as he flies around it, I guess.
Yep. So
So you
yeah,
hear, from Jasper, you hear a high-pitched chirp, kind of trying to distract this undead.
okay. Stealth
giving
is
his
out
help.
the window.
Well, I'm switching to my gun then.
Yep.
I will say you're making noise. I will say you have not made gun level noise yet. So
Well,
if you
I
decide
will
to
see what
escalate it to that level, that's up to you.
Joe, escalate things?
25 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Well,
Yep. That
You dead?
hits. Dead. No? Not yet.
then we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do a bite attack.
Okay.
$19.
You hit. Make a con save.
Oh. Yeah.
You definitely just bit an undead.
Rotten
I
flesh in your
did.
mouth.
I didn't think about that. Good thing the polar bear has good constitution.
It's true.
Old shitty though.
Roll me
Real
D100.
shitty.
Yikes. Oh my god, you're gonna get that weird disease. That you just cured Ricky of.
66.
Hole 66. That's not a curse number. I don't know which one it is.
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
Fuck.
Congratulations, you have AIDS.
13.
Nice roll though.
Yeah, yeah. Good hit. Good hit. Okay.
So I've already done
That's
more
cool.
damage than Joe. Got it. Cool.
Wow. Do you see what I'm dealing with, guys?
That's my turn.
You might have done more to yourself.
Well, we'll find out after.
Okay. That's
He
your
looks
turn.
so amused.
You dealt 13.
I was like, I didn't think
guess
anyone
what?
would ever bite a zombie.
Is it dead?
It's dead.
Oh, if it's dead, then because I moved what? 20, 5, 35. Because polar bear has 40 move speed, so I can move here.
That's a fast ass bear.
As you move forward,
Baz Bear?
Isn't Freddy?
you see more entities than you did before down the tunnel.
A fair, if you will.
Zed.
I can't see nothing, so I'm gonna use 15. Oh, there's some stuffs.
Yep.
I use 15 feet of movement. Do I do this now? Well, first things first, just scoping out real quick. I'm going to move my hex onto this guy.
Which one? Ping again? That one. Okay.
This one, the right. Yep.
Got it.
So hex is on him, and I'm gonna let loose a Eldritch Blast.
All right. Warrior attack.
17.
That hits.
Okay. Gonna do a good old 14 force damage plus 4 necrotic, and I will push him back 10 feet.
Okay. Push him back 10 feet. He just... as he is suddenly thudded back, sliding in the water.
I'm going to move up over here, and I'm going to shoot this guy
Okay.
with an Eldritch, my second Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
That's going to be a dirty 20.
Dirty
For-
No, that
Nine.
misses.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't wait for you. 9 force.
Yeah, that hits. 9.
9 force, and I will push him back. No. I'm sorry. This guy.
It still hits.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Next, Ash.
Let's get a better view. I'm gonna move to where Zed originally was. Seeing this guy that he fired at. Ash is gonna take out a leather glove, and it's got like a big magnet in his palm, and 2 little magnets in his 2 fingers. He's gonna lift the dagger that Aaron threw into one of that white right there and catapult it towards this zombie over here.
This one?
Yep.
Okay. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Wait,
Yep.
you guys pinged 2 different zombies.
Which zombie are you hurling this at?
This one right here.
I misunderstood. Okay.
That's okay.
I rolled really bad on damage.
Yep. Damn, that's... You hate to see it.
Add a d4, because it's a dagger.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Okay.
Love catapult.
Okay, it rolled a 4 on its dexterity save. So it takes
Okay.
12 points of damage total. The
Sick.
dagger whoosh, flung toward it. You watch as it's just like spinning in the air as it's flying toward this zombie. And as the zombie's recoiling from getting knocked back, it lurches forward and the dagger just like clean through the neck and the head just falls off.
Love it.
Sexy.
Okay. With that taken care of, he's gonna come over here with the remaining movement, kind of get an eye of land, and he's gonna command Jasper again to give Astra the help action.
Okay. Joe.
Joe is gonna come down here. It's 20 feet. Oh, yeah. Alright. So, do I think I have a clear shot at this one?
You can see him. There is a big bear in the way.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
But
I'm going to cast...
It's half cover.
Get out of my
One
way,
of you shoot
Astra.
me, we're gonna fight.
Yeah, after. And getting closer isn't going to help. The bear just has to get the fuck out of my way. Is that an accurate interpretation? Like, if I move 10 feet this way, they're still covered?
Yeah. It's a
Okay,
bear.
Well,
It's not like a
huge
person
bear.
blocking your way. It's a fucking polar bear.
yeah. Anyways, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on this guy.
Okay.
So, that's my bonus action. Cast. Great. And then I'm going to fire twice. With magical ammunition.
Are you using your bow, or have you switched to your
No,
gun?
I've switched to my boomstick.
Okay.
Bye. I don't really need your input, Zed. 17?
Missed.
It is a gun. It hits.
Yeah, why are you saying miss? Damn, do you
No,
want me to miss?
wait. Actually, he has 2 AC bonus from the
Sorry.
bear.
It's a plus 1 ammunition, so it'd be an 18.
Meets it, beats it. You hit.
Nice.
Ooh, okay.
Good call on the ammo.
Yeah. So that is 9 plus the 4 I rolled for... Sorry, it's a 10 plus the 4 I rolled for Hunter's Mark, so 14.
Okay.
And then my second attack. With the same ammunition. 28 to hit.
Hold on.
29 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Damage is... Yes. 12 plus Hunter's Mark, which is... What?
So what was the total damage of those 2 attacks?
13 for the second attack, and 14 for the first.
soon as Zed hears a gunshot off right behind his ear, he's gonna.
We're about to.
No, what the fuck?
No, you don't say that. I need Zed, Astra, Joe, Ash,
Oh.
and Ricky to all make Constitution saving throws.
This is totally unrelated to my gun, guys.
You need to make 2
Yay.
of them, please.
Everyone or just her?
Everybody.
I'm.
I'm sorry. Yeah, both of you need to make. Okay, sorry. Everyone within 10 feet of Joe, which is everybody but Ricky, must make 2 Constitution saving throws.
There you go.
This is totally unrelated to my gun, guys.
I'm gonna roll
rolled
an
3.
advantage, but it's just 2, okay?
Why don't you just roll it twice?
Okay,
Zed,
fine.
you're deafened.
Oh.
Astra, you are deafened.
Do I have
Is it
the
'cause
help
we're in
action from the bird?
That's
Does
not
that
how
work
that
on
works.
saving throws?
To
No.
plug your ears.
Not how it works. Sorry.
Is it because we're in a tunnel?
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like Joe would have known that, but it's
It's an
fine.
echo chamber.
I will.
Really?
okay.
Because you didn't really think about shooting your gun around 70 guards and your guard captain without
She didn't think she
telling
was doing
anybody.
anything wrong at that point.
Yeah, I don't
Let's
think you would have thought
continue on.
about this either.
Got it.
No, Joe, you knew better, but you didn't.
Yeah, that sounds like her.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I did a lot of damage, so I'm proud of that.
Sure. Ricky.
And Zed's ears are bleeding right next to her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm raging, so I'll run up on this guy,
Okay.
and I assume he's not surprised, so I will recklessly attack him.
Do you do flanking, Echo?
You're flanked, so you'd still have advantage.
Yeah, so you don't need to reckless.
You still have advantage, yeah. So
Who am I
you,
flanking
the
with?
polar bear,
Polar bear.
okay, so if you can draw a line between your friendly unit and the enemy and yourself, so if you can draw a line
Oh.
between 2 allies and it crosses the enemy, that enemy is
Okay.
flanked, which means that you have advantage.
That's different flanking rules than I have experienced prior. I thought it was we had to be right up on the person together. Cool. I will.
They are
not
right up on
attack
the person
recklessly.
together.
This huge ass polar
The
bear
bear's
is a
range
large,
is a lot better.
It's a large
Oh.
unit, so
Yep.
the art is deceptive here.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to use my imagination.
If you
We're
hover
playing
over
pretend
the polar
together.
bear,
It's okay.
Yeah, if you hover over the polar bear, you can see the squares that it actually physically takes up.
Okay.
Bless it.
Thank you.
God bless you. Is there any advantage to being deafened?
You are
Mind
immune
control
to the
spells?
effects of many mind control spells. Yeah.
Because you can't hear.
Nice.
You're welcome, Zed.
Any spell that
Trying
says that if the target can hear you doesn't work.
Cool.
You
Like-
could also see a false hydra if you wanted to, if there was one nearby.
It's true.
Because you have to be able to hear them.
Ricky,
22?
a 22 certainly hits.
Cut that bitch in half.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like
That's
that.
16
points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
He's
I'll
still
do that.
alive, but barely.
Okay, I'll just take my second swing at him then.
Okay.
Still alive, but I'm barely breathing.
Praying to a god that I don't believe in.
Thank you,
Does
Ben.
19 hits.
Civic get temp HP and wild?
It carries.
Nice. Okay.
Damn, I have a lot of health.
Slay.
Okay, you slay this zombie.
You're the slay queen.
Good night, sweet undead burns.
All right.
I wonder what kind of undead STD Simic got.
Same.
She's gonna turn back into an elf and she's just gonna be covered in herpes. Oh no, it's the enemy's turn. Guys, did you notice we inadvertently kind of did the thing that we said we were going to try next week, where all of us are grouped together and then all the enemies are grouped together?
Yeah, I saw that.
Did you just
Noticed
realize how many you've just added to the initiative board by
There's
shooting?
so fucking many.
Yeah.
Try.
But they
Thanks.
all rolled really. No, you just
They
haven't.
haven't
rolled
rolled
yet.
yet.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Thanks,
oh, listen,
Joe.
Listen, I am
We
not
got it.
perfect.
It's true.
damn straight.
Ricky, is that your turn?
You ready for a slog?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You're a slog.
This undead rounds the corner, charging into the noise, sees Ricky, and is going to slam.
And welcome to the jam.
That's a natural 20.
Oh.
That's gonna hurt.
1
Temp
second.
HP and raging, it's fine.
No. Oh, I don't have silvery barbs on this guy?
Well, that's a shame.
Silly.
Ricky, you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Okay.
that's a shame.
It's always a mistake. You should always take
That's
Was
it.
that
half?
halved already or halved?
That's you do that. That's not my responsibility.
Yeah,
you
okay.
take 6.
Someone will get confused.
Yeah.
Next undead, this zombie runs forward and is going to slam Ricky.
Oh no.
Lamb.
She's getting a bukkake special.
That one does not hit with a 10.
Please stop.
I can't be stopped.
This soldier looks down into the alley as it just took a fucking arrow.
No, it took
No,
a
it
bullet.
took bullets.
2 bullets. Yeah.
It looks at you all, and you hear it kind of mutter to itself. And it you don't hear anything.
Some of you don't.
Some of you hear it mutter to itself. It reaches to its belt, pulls a round object, and throws it.
Counterspell.
It's not a spell.
Damn it.
Counter
It
bomb.
lands here. 10-foot radius. Yep.
Aw.
Nice.
I need a Constitution saving throw from everyone in that circle, unless you are immune to poison.
18.
Okay, Jasper is immune.
17.
That's successful. 18
Come on,
is
polar bear.
successful. I mean, the polar bear
Rolled a
Is
fucking
unsuccessful.
is
2.
unsuccessful. Okay.
Okay.
You what?
You've rolled
And
so
we're a
bad
team.
on his Constitution saves for this polar bear.
Sorry, I gotta get back in the mentality. I just mimic and I see red.
We're a team.
Okay. Polar bear, you take 21 points of poison damage.
Good God.
Everyone who succeeded takes 10.
Still got my temp.
Great.
That was just for me.
Okay. This round object, it's like a leather pouch that seems like it's overstuffed. As it lands on the ground, like it hits the water, and as soon as it does, the top of the leather pouch just... and this green, powdery gas just fills it in like a wash. And as it does, you can't help but breathe it in. But most of you manage to resist the horrible, acrid smell that washes over your senses. Astra, this sucks.
I fucking bet.
Your polar bear nose is very sensitive.
The cloud lingers. That's the Star Soldier's turn. Now we go to the top of the order.
I need to make a con save for my hunter's mark.
Yes, you do.
5 success.
Oh, I do too. Good call.
Jesus.
Hold on.
Look at how many added.
Yep.
Listen.
Thank you, Joe.
Listen, we were gonna have to deal with that. Anyways.
Okay.
That guy rolled a 0.
Yes, he
You
did.
said, you said this poison's lingering?
It is lingering.
We should get out of it.
That guy's just not in this fight. He's just
He
wandering
rolled
now.
a .06. Let him live. We'll go in a few turns.
Okay, it's now Aaron's turn. Yes, you have signed up for a slog. Aaron is going to dart, climb down.
I did not know there was a direction this way.
That's good.
Why is this one dead already?
You killed
We
it.
killed
Where
it.
have you been?
What?
Pen?
Just
Aaron gets to the corner, like the edge of this cloud, looking through it, and she just, I don't like that. All right. She is going to stay here and hold an action to attack.
Cool.
As soon as something becomes visible that she can actually reach. It's this individual's turn. Okay. There's going to be so much just... This white comes around the corner and slashes at Ricky with a sword. Ricky, a 20 to hit you.
Yep, that hits. I'll
Does
use
your
my
tail protect?
reaction
Yeah.
to reduce it by 8.
Okay, roll d8.
Yep.
You add 3 to your AC?
No, I think it reduces the hit if I remember correctly.
The 17, I guess.
I think that it gives AC as your tail, right?
It improves your AC.
Yep.
Let
Okay.
me read the feature.
That's what Jericho was.
Yeah, no, to your AC. I was reading it wrong.
Does it do anything else get added to it? Or...
No, it's
Nope,
the
it's
roll,
just a
so I
D8.
still...
Okay,
Yeah.
so it still hits.
Yep.
You take 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Tapped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Echo,
This-
if you can do me the favor of let me know whenever they're attacking with advantage, because I have a thing that can negate advantage.
Sure. The school is going to pile in. And it just kind of... It can't get to you. So it's stuck behind its allies.
Fireball.
Yeah.
Okay, Astra. You're in a cloud of poison.
Yeah, we
And you're a
step
big
out.
ass bear. Please move.
I moved. Step out to here. So Echo, the thing for the polar bear says it makes 2 attacks, one with bite, one with claw. Can it be 2 claw attacks or no?
It has to be a bite and a claw.
Herpes.
Yeah, so so we're
Get
just
every
gonna-
disease out of the sun.
Nope, we're just gonna claw it one time, and that's
You
gonna be
would
it.
know, you as a person who lives in Ceres would know, it's not every undead that would give you a disease when you bite them.
Okay,
There's just a chance of it happening.
I see. All right, well we'll slash this one with McClaw then.
Okay.
Okay.
Advantage with help.
You do have advantage.
Okay, attack. Advantage. And then
That hits.
nice. 12 damage. Then
Okay.
we're gonna bite him.
Well, this zombie dies.
Oh,
You can always bite the next one.
I can't fit up there.
You can't.
You
you can move in and then move back.
You can fit... You're a large creature, and Ricky is a medium creature, which means you can occupy the same space.
Okay. I will move up.
Get your butt out her face.
Shoulder to
Alright.
shoulder.
I don't remember how to rotate. Otherwise, I would.
I believe it's control and mouse wheel if you wanted to. There,
Yes.
I'll do it for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
I'm gonna bite this one.
We'll just go ahead and cover that. Just
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack and bite him.
Oof.
It doesn't hit,
Noise.
I'm afraid.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Wait,
All right.
it does hit.
Ah, nice.
A zombie's AC is 8.
Jeez.
11.
Yep.
As I bite him.
Okay, hold on. Alright. Next. Zed.
Do I take any damage starting my turn in this cloud, or just... Or no?
No.
Okay. I'm going to move 10 feet. Can't hear or anything. I'm gonna Chaos Bolt this one.
Okay, roll your spell attack.
So as he puts his hand up, you would see the Eldritch Blast come out. You see this
Wait,
almost like
I'm sorry. What are the somatics? Is there a verbal component of Chaos Bolt?
verbal somatic.
There is a verbal. Okay, I need you to roll me a spellcasting check to say it
attack?
properly whilst deafened.
Okay, just a spell attack.
Yeah. DC is 11. Oh, yeah.
Nailed it.
You can cast
Okay.
Chaos Bolt just fine. Go ahead.
I'm going to upcast it at second level. So it's going to 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Now, I don't pick. This is my first time ever using Chaos Bolt. It's just whatever the first D8 is.
Correct.
So, I'm just going to click this first. See what this does. So I can either... it says I could choose cold or force.
Okay, so you roll the 2d8s. You pick one of them to determine the type of damage it is. And if you roll the same number on both d8s, it bounces to another target.
Cool.
Cold damage?
Did you roll 2 6s?
You roll a 2 and a 4.
Oh.
2 and a 4. I guess I'm casting it at first level because I fucked up and didn't click the second level.
Just add a d6.
Okay.
Okay.
Plus 2. So 14 cold damage.
To this zombie?
I thought it was this one.
I'm asking. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the white. All right.
Fuck! I still have hex. I didn't. Whatever.
Is it a bonus action to move?
It is.
It is.
Do you still have a bonus action?
I do, but I already cast the spell
Oh,
con.
I see. The order of operations.
Yeah, that's alright.
Like me forgetting to cast Hunter's Mark until after I've already fired.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. And I will, if I can, I'm going to use my bonus action to... I'm going to use Fey Gift, and I am going to pat the bear on the butt and give it 8 temp HP, and I get to 8 temp HP.
Okay, make a
Oh,
note.
yeah.
Master, he slapped your ass.
I'm a bear. It's not sexual.
Bears are often sexually depicted, if I...
Have you
Uh,
played
one
Baldur's
time.
Gate 3?
One time. This happens
I would
one time.
I would have to be right there to do it. Okay, and that's my turn.
All right. It's now the soldier's turn. This one moves here. I don't think you guys can even see this happening.
Nope.
That's all right. He will
See
action
your
dash.
little cursor, though.
See your little cursor, though.
That's his turn. Zombie. Action dash. This white will run here. Take a side step, and we'll draw a bow. And it will shoot an
Zombie
arrow.
drew a bow?
It's not a zombie, it's
a
a white.
Oh, white.
Them's a smarter.
It's going to attack with its bow, loosing an arrow at Ricky and an arrow at Zed. The arrow at Ricky was a natural 1. So, like, as it draws its bow, and the arrow literally just right into the soldier's shoulder who's right in front of it.
Does Zed have half cover behind the giant bear?
Yeah. But it rolled a 24 to hit you.
Oh, well, I tried.
So what does half cover give me?
It gives you 2 to your AC.
Shield.
But it rolled a 24.
Shield.
Oh,
25.
shield! Nice!
Okay. The arrow bounces off your shield and clatters against the stone. The white looks at you, and you just see its mouth open way too wide as it goes. Ash.
Can't hear you.
Okay, it just goes. You don't know what it is.
Can I see anything in this cloud?
Yeah.
I can see the battle going on beyond it.
You can see a mess of people and a
Now-
bear.
Okay. What?
At least you know who
what,
the bear is.
How is this cloud? He threw a device, right? Is the device?
He threw a
just
bag.
Pumping out?
He threw a fucking
Is it
bag.
pump? Okay,
Is it
that
Throw
is it.
out.
Is it pumping out like poison still? Like, is it just gonna remain there for a period of time?
Roll me an investigation check.
Throw it down the well.
Okay. I'm not gonna poison the water.
It's the sewer, they're not drinking it. I hope not.
This is poop water.
Yeah.
Oh, then that That might make a difference.
And do not get the drinking water from this room.
You said investigation check.
Yeah.
I can purify it. It's fine.
Oh, gross.
12.
Yeah, they have desalination plants in
The water formerly known as poop.
Stonefield. 12. The leather pouch that was containing this is limp and flaccid in the water. There's nothing happening there. What gas is in the tunnel is just here. And maybe it will dissipate, maybe it won't, but it's only been 6 seconds.
Okay, well,
Wish I had Gust.
Can I...
The one time.
Before this poison cloud, did I get a good look at
You can see through
the
it.
soldier? What kind of armor is he wearing?
What kind of armor is he wearing? Let me look.
Is it metal?
Let me ask, is it metal?
I'm looking at it. Calm down. No,
Artificers.
Damn it.
he's wearing leathers.
Okay, any of the whites wearing metal armor?
Both of them.
Okay, so this back one that's firing arrows at us, I'm gonna lob a heat solution and cast heat metal on it.
Okay. You like throw a hand warmer at him. All right.
You still have one of the pouches in hand.
It just falls in his shirt perfectly down his chest.
Dual use. It's perfect.
It's a concept.
Multi-purpose.
Yes, con save.
Hold on. He rolled a natural 19.
Oh wait.
So he resists it. What's the damage?
Wait, no.
Okay.
It just
It's a con
happens.
save to hold onto an item, but if it's the armor itself, they have to take off the armor.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
okay,
it does
so
damage.
There's no con save.
yeah, there is no con save. It's just
If it's the armor.
Yeah, they either have the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw to drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability
All right.
checks.
Just roll damage then.
All right,
Yes,
so
you rolled-
six fire.
Oof. Heavy hitting. Okay. The white.
It
Suddenly, the smell of... I don't know if you've ever smelled rotting meat that was
No.
heated,
Ooh.
but suddenly
Sounds awful.
it's just filling this tunnel.
A good
You
thing
s-
they don't get their water from down here.
It is grotesque. But you deal that damage to the white.
Okay, and if it can't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
One moment. I will mark that. Okay. Any movement?
No, I'm good here. I'm gonna be watching our backs for now.
Joe.
Hey, so I'm gonna get out of this. Come up behind Zed. I'm clear of the poison.
For the moment, yeah.
Fire a fucking gun in my ear, please.
You're already deaf. You're fine. That's actually not what I'm gonna do. I'm going to drop my hunter's mark on the soldier, and as my signature move, I'm going to cast the Blunder Special, Spike Growth. Back here.
Okay.
20-foot radius.
That's huge. You need to.
It is. So yeah, I'll move it
right
back
here.
so I don't hurt our group. One more. There. What? One more forward. There we go.
Boy, that's so close.
It's
Okay.
fine.
So the spike growth like reaches up out of the stone. Does
Yeah.
spike growth need a natural environment? Hold on.
No. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5
Alright.
feet it travels. The transformation of the ground is camouflaged to look natural. Any creature that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast must make a wisdom perception check against your spell save DC to recognize the terrain as hazardous before
Okay.
entering it.
Got it. Most of these
So-
are aware.
Okay,
But got it.
but there's still a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance?
So you're saying there's a chance. And she's actually going to crouch down. So she's effectively going prone behind Zed and the bear.
In the water. Okay.
This is water? Yeah, I
In
guess.
the poop water.
In the poop. Yep.
You're about to catch fucking every STD known
I
to
opened my
Saris.
mouth to...
You go prone.
Because I'm hoping the bear prevents... The bear and the barbarian,
Roll me a con
prevents them
save.
from coming through. Oh no, poop water.
You went down into poop water. What do you expect?
You know what? You know what?
17.
All right.
Pen has.
is-
Haven't you like rolled each STD
I have
that we've
rolled
had?
each disease.
Now it's your turn.
That's payback.
Okay.
Yep.
Me and Astral bond over our herpes.
I'm gonna laugh at you for drinking poop water.
But I rolled
Ricky,
17.
you're up.
I can get either of the guys in front of me.
Yeah, you can hit either.
Or
of
will
them.
I? Okay. I'd like to go for the white then.
Sure.
Just swing at him.
Go
with
ahead.
my-
We'll have to swing reckless if you want advantage.
I will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. I will do that. Because that is my job.
To be reckless.
I throw caution to the wind.
Yeah.
That's a 26 to hit. You certainly hit.
Yeah.
Does he have anything here?
Death.
Oh.
Death is what he has.
14
Nope.
total damage.
Yeah, nice hit. Nice.
Okay.
One more game.
Assuming he's not down,
What?
so I'm just
He's
gonna...
not dead, no.
That time, normal. Get him again.
Nice.
Yeah,
You
you
still
hit.
get it.
Yeah, it's still reckless.
If you recognize
One
once,
reckless,
you're
both are reckless. Yeah.
Yeah, when you reckless attack, it's for the whole round. It's not just one attack.
Oh, I thought it was just the first. Okay.
Nope.
Well, can I roll again?
Yeah, roll again, you
Okay,
might get a crit.
20. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crit,
20,
crit,
20,
crit,
20.
crit.
Oh,
Oh. Okay.
Sag.
Still good.
Sagina. All
Nope,
right.
I regret everything.
Whoa.
With the 26, you certainly hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yep.
Nice.
nice. 19 damage.
God damn.
Always hits super hard. Ricky always hits very hard.
That's a burb.
Okay. The white is still standing, but only barely.
Damn.
Really impressed with the barbarian.
Okay.
What about the ranger?
You don't really have
No.
any room to move anywhere, Ricky. So
I'm not
gonna
moving
say,
forward.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
your
I don't
turn.
recommend it.
It's like a fucking shield wall.
This zombie's gonna slam you.
So I'm hiding behind the bear's ass.
Okay, it misses. This ghoul is going to move up.
It takes
Feel like-
damage. Oh,
feel like,
sorry.
you
It's
know-
one off screen.
I feel like Joe has done more for the enemies than
What are you talking about? This is going to be great when they all start funneling in.
Unless they come from behind us.
Well, that's what Ash is for.
This
I'm
soldier is
looking.
going to grit his teeth and force his way.
Yes, he has half
Here.
movement.
That's as far as he can go. He's looking down the line.
It's 2d4 per 5 feet.
So that's 64. Please roll 64.
Nice.
17.
Nice.
Nice. Really nice.
He throws a poison bomb.
He's
Oh.
a douchebag. Don't worry, the poop water protects me.
It won't.
Oh. I'm pretty ingesting
Uh,
poison willingly.
I need all of you to make a con save.
Oh,
Ricky,
goodness, this is tight
Astra,
quarters.
Zed, and Joe.
13.
Yes, I'm rolling really good con saves. 17.
Okay.
Does 13 fail?
Someone
I'm
natural
considering
20. I
Nope.
think that was Ricky.
Nope, 13 is successful.
Okay.
Okay, all of you succeed. You take half of 20 points of poison damage. So
10.
each of you takes 10.
Damn. Oh. The water I'm drinking is bad for me. The air I'm breathing is bad for me.
The ground is bad over there.
Everything is bad.
Everything's bad down here. Alright, guys, I'm leaving. Ain't nowhere for me to go. I'm not sitting in poison.
I mean, you can back up. Just think
Into
about it.
poison.
Well, you can back up.
I need a concentration check from you, Joe.
Right, you are right.
And me.
Mm-hmm.
I lose
can I have a
that.
reroll? Somebody.
Nope. Remember, you wanted to re-roll that nat 1 on your fucking perception check.
I'm
Ben?
allowed to have fun in my gameplay, but this would be super useful to
Class,
keep
let
up.
her suffer.
No, I actually want the spike growth. This is selfish reasons here.
That's for class. I'm fine with that.
I'll give you an inspiration.
Thank you.
to re-roll that.
I'm glad you don't let
Kill it.
your emotions control you, class.
Echo, I lose X.
Okay.
Can I push this?
Fuck.
Can you push this?
Yeah. I just
forgot
needed
that's a
one
rule.
more.
Is it DC at 10?
It's a concentration check.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
It's not a saving throw. It's just
Do something with the
Can
poison.
I roll a persuasion? No, that's not gonna work. I'm Joe.
She is sitting in poison and poop water right now.
Poison poop water.
I'll say this: if you push it, you're rolling at disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay, just immediately. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you get a piece of poop in your mouth? Oh my land.
Joe.
That's a 4.
I'm on my A game today, guys.
Okay.
Just a fat log.
Joe. Roll me a D100.
Yes, sir.
And you're a wild animal.
I can't
15.
wait. Astra's gonna fucking grill you.
Oh, my spike growth.
You lose the spike growth, and in protestation, as you try and remember the spell, you're saying the words to keep it up, and as you do, you you just breathe in a huge lungful of the poison. You immediately take another 15 points of poison damage, and you are exhausted.
Oh,
Ooh.
Fuck.
yay.
How's everybody looking right now?
I was better. I've been better.
Damn, you look like you could use some healing.
Don't rub it in. There's literally fecal matter in my lungs.
Well, should have thought about that.
And you
before
are
talk
still
shit.
prone, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not so bad. At least I won't get hit by ranged attacks unless I throw AoEs.
We're sitting
Well,
in
they can-
poison.
You
Yeah.
are sitting in poison.
Yep. We're all sitting in poison. Except Ash.
Well, yeah.
Hold on,
Owie.
I'm making a note,
Why?
because that wasn't the end of it. You pushed. All right, that's...
I definitely have herpes now. Or hepatitis.
A ghast emerges from behind. As it does, Erin's held action triggers, and she hurls a dagger from a hidden hiding place. Which she rolls at advantage, but I forgot to do so. Hold on. That's a natural 20.
Nice. Go, Aaron.
Hey, fuck that gas.
Aaron Line, Ash.
We got this.
Okay, this ghast is nearly killed, but it's still up. Next. Oh no, it's still going to finish its move. So it runs... That's as far as it can go.
The image of Joe ostensibly drowning in 6 inches of shit water is very funny to me.
While choking on fucking poisonous gas.
The spike growth is gone.
Yeah, I know.
This
God damn.
pushes up to here. This soldier cannot quite... Oh, what am I talking about? It has reach! He stabs you, Ricky, over his ally. With a spear. Well, a pike. Ricky! A 15 doesn't hit you, does it?
Nope, not with my mithril.
Okay, he's gonna try again. How about a worse roll? Okay, next. It's none of the zombies. He runs up. Just... nothing. Aaron's turn. Aaron is going to... What does she do? This thing is barely standing.
Dagger.
Yeah, fuck. She'll just throw another dagger.
How is Ricky looking health-wise?
Pretty darn good.
Oh, okay. I don't need to heal anybody then.
Hear that.
I mean, I say that, and then like a soldier's gonna crit on me, but
And then Aaron is going to dart back up onto these steps and hide again. This white. Ricky... No, not Ricky. It's your... Well, it could. I'll roll to see who it goes for. Astra.
Yeah.
The white reaches forwards and is going to try and life drain you.
Well, that sucks.
Does a 15 hit your polar bear form?
Sure do.
I need a con save.
You know I'm good at these. Boy.
DC was 13. You fail.
Hey.
You are drained for... Okay, you take 11 points of necrotic damage. Which the white...
note.
Which the white...
Ash shows me one dagger.
Oh, I lose 11 hit points. What else?
Yes. That's it.
Oh, there's
It
no
just-
negative effects for failing to save?
The white healed for it.
Oh, okay.
Boo.
Then the white will follow up with a sword attack.
12 AC. He ain't got beat much.
That's a 20 to hit.
Sure do.
You take 3 points of slashing damage.
Bitch.
Real bad. This goal can't reach. It stays there, holding its action until it can. Polar bear time.
Polar bear time.
Hey, stupid.
I was
I
talking
hope
to
you
my
ain't.
cat.
I was about to say, because
Talking
you were
to my
talking
cat.
about me.
I realized that I wasn't muted. Look, see, she's...
Quick question for Echo: can I cast spells through? I was gonna say Garuda, fucking Jasper.
Garuda.
Touch spells, I think.
You can, yeah. They do
Okay.
have to be touch spells.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna fucking bite this piece of shit zombie.
Don't
Okay.
eat shit. I've learned the hard way.
Roll your attack.
Yip, 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 bite.
Its AC is an 8, so you'll probably hit.
And before that one.
Natural 20.
Or a natural 20.
Yeah.
Click.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Do you have the thing in here?
Yep.
The
Crunchy.
proper formula?
I do. Just hit crit.
Aw.
Look at that. 14 points of damage. You destroy that zombie in one bite.
And then we're gonna slice this one. Slash that one.
Okay. You swing your claws at that one. Go ahead.
Nope. Wait, do I still have the help action?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's...
I did not say it.
I have the help action on.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Okay.
That is my turn.
It manages to defend itself. As you end your turn there, I need you to make a con save.
Still in poison.
And also, he bit a zombie.
No.
That zombie's fine.
This is from the poison. That's a failure.
Man, you cannot make a con save with that bear.
You take... 10 points of poison damage.
Ouch.
Oh, yep. Ouch. Ouch indeed.
Zed, you're up.
Can I help you?
I have two things I want to do. I will do safe thing first. I'm gonna yell out. We're getting pinched. We need to reposition. I'm gonna cast Fog Cloud right here, to where it pretty much just covers there, and then
Okay.
like all of this.
How big is Fog Cloud?
It is
I think it's 20.
If you cast a
20
spell, it
foot.
should appear.
20-foot radius. So I pretty much want to cast it like, yeah, but pull it up one to the left. Yeah. So they're like the front edge is like just hanging out. That is my action. I am going to. I think this is gonna help you, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna Fey Gift Passage. You and the creature you help each increase their walking speed by 10 on Joe.
That will help me.
I'm gonna say, get your ass up and let's reposition. Use that, and I'm going to go 20 feet back.
Okay.
Action, bonus action, movement. Ooh, I like that visual for Fog Cloud.
Okay. Good call. As you lay the fog cloud down, you provide your team cover. This soldier... Well, he's blinded.
Blinded by the light.
Okay. He's going to make some executive decisions here. Runs
Quick
here.
question: is fog cloud flammable?
No, it's water.
No.
Damn.
Water vapor. So can we electrify it?
Not really.
It's just smoke.
The water particulates are too far apart to carry an electric charge.
There you go.
Science.
Next. Anything in it has disadvantage on dexterity saves anyway because they're blind. This white. They're blind. He's gonna make an attack at disadvantage at the bear.
Double
gonna hit me.
disadvantage.
Roll a natural one.
Oh, never mind.
We'll try again.
Yay, fog cloud.
AC's 12.
He rolled a 9 to hit.
Oh. There you go.
Don't ever doubt my ability to roll badly.
Fog Cloud up.
But you roll really well when it's a terrible time for you to roll well against us.
Is that so?
Sometimes.
Ash, you're up.
Okay.
Ash, I'm
shit,
dying.
I was gonna trigger. I was gonna trigger with a bonus action, but I need to tell Jasper to deliver a touch spell for me. So Jasper flies in front of your face, and then out of his beak you see a needle just pop out, and then he stabs you in the chest. with
God,
it,
he can even do this from a distance now.
delivering a cure wounds at first level.
Okay.
Okay, well, 8 points of healing.
You put a hypodermic needle in your bird's beak.
Yep, pretty much.
Jesus.
for 8.
And then
Yes, I'll take it.
he's got 40 feet of movement speed, so he's gonna
That
come
won't
over
heal
here.
my advanced hepatitis, but it'll heal something.
For my personal action, I am gonna shoot this ghast in front of me.
Okay.
Over here with a firebolt. For 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
For 11 points of damage.
The ghast slumps over dead, a smoking hole in his chest.
Perfect. And kind of come over here underneath Jasper. Yeah. I'll be right underneath Jasper. He's tiny.
Okay.
There we go. And that's all I got.
Hang on. All right, so roll me a perception check, please, Ash.
Sure. $15.
Above everything else, the din of the fighting, the sounds of the undead, Coming from down the sewer, the way that ghast came, you hear a squelching noise.
We have something big coming or nasty. I don't know. We need to retreat.
Something moist.
Something moist.
Something squelchy.
Assuming I'm still deaf.
Are you still deaf?
You were deaf for... Yeah, you were still deaf.
Yep.
At the end of this round, you will no longer be deaf.
Shit.
So we don't hear that.
It's 2 rounds that you're deaf
It's
for.
just
This is
one
round 3,
burst
so
eardrum. God.
You almost can hear. Right now, everything is just...
Can I, recognizing that Zed didn't hear me, can I just like pat him on the arm, and then I'll just kind of signal danger that way?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Joe,
Yo.
you're prone
So-
in poison.
Yeah, normally it would take half my movement to get up, right?
Normally.
So I have the 10 feet of extra movement that Zed gave me. So I stand up using 15 feet of movement.
Nope.
What?
You stand up, so your total is 40 now. You stand up,
Oh.
it uses half of that, so you still have 20 feet of movement.
Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get the fuck out of this.
Yeah, you make it. Now that you're out of the smoke, Zed and Ash, you see Joe emerge, and there's these tiny little red welts that are raising on her face and neck.
Oh no, it's my turn. What are you looking at?
Did you drink the poop water?
I kind of just pull back, like.
Maybe a little bit. I'm gonna use my action. I hug that as my action. No, I don't see anything to attack. So I'm going
No, there's a big fog cloud.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal myself with a level 1 cure wounds.
Okay.
Great. Oh no. Okay.
Okay, you heal for 8.
Uh-huh.
Noted.
Can I just take a look? They pointed out my skin condition.
Yeah, you look at...
Can I...
It's on your wrists and your forearms as well.
Do I have any clue what it might be?
Roll a medical check.
Okay. Yeah, 11. Probably not.
Chicken pox.
With an 11, you're not sure. It
All
could
right,
be, maybe under closer inspection you might figure it out, but it's too tense right now.
Yeah. Oh no.
It's something not good. You know that.
No, yeah, I would assume that. Just fix Ricky.
I'm gonna pick a direction for this ghast. Okay. Ricky. You're up. You're in poison.
Come up.
Everything in front of you, you just see a wall of fog just right up against.
Okay. I can't see that white that's kind of sticking out.
It's not actually sticking out. He's swallowed by the fog cloud.
Well, I'm seeing everybody retreat, so I know there's that white that's been hit a couple times over in that direction, so I guess I'll swing.
Swing here?
If you reckless at it, you'll have a straight roll because it's at disadvantage.
It's true,
Yeah.
you can do that.
So I will do that.
Okay.
I know it's not optimal, but it's better than us getting shot from all the ones in the back.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm totally
hits.
fine with this.
Roll damage.
I'm sorry, AJ.
Okay, you hit something very hard.
10 damage.
Okay.
Do I hear if it falls or anything?
The great axe bites into something, and you have to yank it back out, and you hear, it's still alive, barely.
Okay. I'll swing at it again.
Okay.
Axe.
Wait. Not my hand axe. That's alive. Let's not do that. Thank you for catching that. No.
And you still have advantage.
Just a normal roll.
Oh, right. Yes. Thank you for catching that.
13?
13 just misses.
Sag.
So then I, not knowing what's in front of me, will take the potential opportunity attack, and I will run away. I will run through the poison.
Run away!
Back to where everybody is gathering.
Okay. They swing at you and miss terribly.
Oh, okay.
All right, you get out
That's my turn.
and free. Ricky, you see something around the corner, slowly emerging. You see, well, you're not sure what you see. It looks like something shiny. Please roll me a perception check. It's really bizarre what you see. You see the shining helmet and skull of a white, but it's floating as it's surging around the corner.
Where do I
Down-
see it coming from?
From down here.
I don't like the...
I'm just gonna swing at whoever's behind me. Try and point it out if I can do that with a free action.
Yeah, you can point it out to somebody. You can point it out to either Zed or Ash.
I think if Zed's right behind me, I'll just like tap him, right, as he's behind me and like point towards it.
Roll perception,
over.
Zed.
Yep. Eight.
Yeah, Zed, you see the same thing. It's like it's like the body of a dead white is like floating horizontally around the corner.
Okay.
Love that.
It's bizarre.
Hate that.
That's your turn, Ricky. It's now this ghoul's turn. He will plunge into the fog cloud. Move blindly. As it's this Star Soldier's turn, this poison cloud dissipates. He's going to move here. Okay. There's just a fucking pile up. This.
I want to throw one of our fucking bombs or powder
I
bombs
was
down
gonna
there.
say that. To
He's
Ricky
going
after
to
my
make
turn.
a disadvantaged spear attack on you, Astra.
There. Hit me right in the face.
Tries
Do
to
it.
stab you with a pike. That's 25 to hit.
Yep. Disadvantage? God damn.
Yeah, he rolled a 19 and an 18. A pike just lunges forward and stabs you for 19 points of piercing damage.
It is pretty hard to miss you in that hallway.
Said how much? 19?
19.
Yeah. You're a pincushion puller bear now.
Ouch.
It feels a hit, and it's going to try again.
Right in the face. Do
Still
it.
at disadvantage because of the blind. That's much worse.
Because of the blind.
That's an 11 to hit.
Just
That
misses. Thank
Woohoo!
God.
Okay. That's his turn. He cannot move in any direction. This zombie also can't.
You are holding the line. You are the Hodor to our party.
Aaron sneaks down, sees that is dead. She can make a perception check too, from her angle. She rolls a 4. She sees the same thing you all see.
They were bad at
This white
perceiving.
is going to attack you, Astra.
Okay.
It's going to try and life drain you, but it is still a disadvantage. That's a natural 1. It will swing the longsword at you. That's another natural 1.
Yes, queen.
Fuck you, man.
Okay, this ghoul moves forward now that the body is dead and cannot move into your space, so it is still blind. Hold on, I'm gonna move this corpse. There we go.
Oh, door.
It will slash at you with claws.
All right.
That's an 18 to hit.
That it's
Okay, roll me a con save.
Hold the line, bear.
15.
Okay, you take 3 points of slashing damage, and you succeed on the con save.
Hey.
It's now your turn. Whoops. I need that to actually help me.
We got an AoE, Astra.
What did I do?
Your turn, Astra. Go ahead.
No, I don't. Hang on, let me see something here.
How long does Fog Cloud last, by the way, Zed?
It lasts for
Like a minute?
up to
10
an hour.
minutes? Oh, Jesus.
Up to an
all
hour.
right.
Jesus.
As long as he's
Concentration,
concentrating.
So,
Tight spot.
yeah, sure is. Fuck. Yeah, nope. We're gonna run away. We're gonna run
Okay.
back.
But you were holding them back.
I can't stand in this poison cloud for this turn. Otherwise,
Oh,
I
that's
Yeah,
true.
true.
You're right. Well, yeah, back up to like here. You can still hold the
yeah,
line.
that's what I was gonna do.
The white swings at you, but rolls.
But did you action disengage?
No, because if I got them. I'm taking the hits. Go ahead.
But rolls a 9 to hit, so don't worry about it.
What about the white? There's the white and the other one. They both hit.
Oh, sorry. I forgot this one was here. He will try. He rolled a 4.
Okay, so Echo, are you okay with wild shapes being used with an action and a bonus action?
What?
Since I am, so if I wanted to interchange it, I wanted to use wild shape as an action instead of my bonus action.
You can drop your wild shape as a free action.
It's a bonus action.
bonus action.
I see.
As a moon.
So yeah, that's why I'm saying, if I wanted to wild shape like a normal druid, it would be an action. Do you allow that?
That's fine.
Yeah, so I drop polar bear and then I re-polar bear.
Refresh your hit points.
I
Yeah,
see. Okay.
That's funny.
and that's my turn.
You like turn back and Astra and say, 1 second.
I go, fuck, this hurts, and I go right back into a polar bear.
Okay. Let me consider that in the future, but I'll allow it for now. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's all I got.
Zed, it's your
Throw
turn.
bombs at.
I'm gonna just free action, quickly bark out some orders. Ricky, hold our east. I'll hold the west with Astra. Range, be on guard. They're gonna come through shortly. I'm going to move up with. Oh, I'm standing behind a dead body. I'm gonna move up. How tall are the ceilings?
It's pretty low. 10 feet, really.
Do I think if I cast Shatter in here, it will collapse the hallway?
Do it.
It... Roll me an intelligence check.
I mean, if it's like back here, we should be fine.
9.
With a 9, you are not sure. They do look sturdy. This sewer is beneath a town.
Because if it's
Could.
10 feet up and we're like 20, 30 feet from the surface, I would think there's at least 10, 20 feet of...
With
like-
a 9, you don't know.
Okay.
I'll say that.
Shatter.
Okay, you cast Shatter.
Yes.
Right here.
Hold on. What's the AoE in Shatter? 10 feet?
10 foot. 10 foot radius.
Yes.
Okay. You cast Shatter. That's everything. Okay.
Love it.
Constitution 17.
That's a baller move.
Let me look at this guy's con. No. And then...
Before the whole town collapses.
That's fine. It'll just be a little sinkhole.
15 thunder damage.
Chain reactions are a thing.
Shoosh.
Okay. $15 thunder damage, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a fail. What's your DC?
17.
That's a fail. Success. And 2 more failures. Okay. Those take 15 thunder. And these... I didn't roll for these guys yet. Because they have a bigger bonus. DC 17, that's an 8. That's an 18. And that's a 7.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. 15. Woo! Okay, so within the fog cloud, suddenly all of you just hear... and the body of a white slumps out the side of the fog cloud. Dead as hell.
That was the best.
You see some crumbling of stone and dirt, as if like just a massive earthquake just shook the ground above it. But the tunnel holds intact.
Nice. And my last thing I'm going to say is, don't group up. We don't want this poison on us again. And I'm going to group up with the bear.
Group up, groups
nowhere
up.
else. There's nowhere else for me to go.
Yep. Okay. This soldier is going to... Wait, let me remove Thunder Cloud.
This music is so epic.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting me hyped up.
Okay, he does that. This zombie's going to emerge. Whoa, through the wall? No, not what I meant to do. Here we go. Emerges here in the cloud of poison, but that's where his movement ends. It's white.
Assuming zombies don't take poison damage.
Not really. Ash, you're up. Ash, roll me perception.
That fucking thing's getting closer. Oh.
Okay, don't worry about it. What do you do?
Suddenly I'm more worried.
You're muted, I think?
First off, bonus action, gonna hit that white I hit with the heat metal another time for 2d6. 8 points of damage. So somewhere in that fog cloud, it burns up.
Yep, you hear...
Poor guy.
And I really only have one target here, so...
Yeah, that zombie made a mistake, I think.
Maybe. We'll see. Just the firebolts.
Fireball.
23 to hit.
23 certainly hits.
6 points of damage.
Damage is damage.
Okay. This zombie, as the firebolt slams into it, seems much hardier than the other zombies that you've
I
seen.
don't like that zombie.
Wonderful. Okay. That's all I can do.
Okay. Joe.
Hey.
You're exhausted.
Do I? Yeah, sure am. I'm gonna step. Oh, you said don't clump up. I have this powder bomb.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna throw it
Okay.
at the fog cloud.
Simple enough. You pull it out, you look at it, you see it's like a metallic sphere with like a pull string on one end and what looks like a thumb screw that it's bound to. You yank that and throw it.
I lob it.
Okay, where are you throwing it?
as much this way as possible.
Okay. Give me an exact spot.
Right here.
In between 4 squares.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you throw the powder bomb, as soon as you pull the string, it aggressively and smoke is billowing out of it. Just how violently it's flaring is enough to make you want to drop it. You throw it. Please roll me 8d6.
Okay.
And I have a bunch of saves to roll again.
30.
Really good.
Oh, really good. Yeah.
30.
Of course.
Okay.
That's for giving me hepatitis.
Uh-huh. So that's success, success, failure. Success. Failure, failure. And a success. Okay. So these take half. I'm pretty sure that kills at least one of them. And then the failures. Okay, so that's this guy. This guy. This guy. And this guy. They take 30. The powder bomb thrown into the fog cloud after the shatter is just, and then the powder bomb. The explosion shakes the ground beneath your feet. As it does, more soil and rock out of the roof. This school is dead. This zombie's dead. This school is dead. You watch as just bits of meat and flesh and body parts just out in the water outside of the fog cloud, and it smells rank. The fog cloud's still up, so you can't exactly see what happened, but
That felt like a good throw.
that's what happens. What do? You still have your bonus action movement.
Do I see that weird floating thing?
You can look for it.
Can I? I've heard people talk. Can I look for it?
Roll perception.
At disadvantage. 16 was my disadvantage.
That's the best roll so far.
You whip around and look. You don't see... Well, you do see the floating body, but you see what it's in. An enormous, slimy, translucent cube is slurping its way around the corner.
Fuck.
Do I know what that is?
Roll me
You mean
history?
a
Let me
dungeon
see.
room?
I'm a ranger. Let me see if it. I specialize in undead and monstrosities.
Did you just say a dungeon Roomba?
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what this is. It's a gelatinous cube. You've heard of them.
Oh, brother.
Oh, he's so cute. I've always wanted to fight a gelatinous cube.
Have you?
Yes, I told you that.
Suck. Why? Why
It's
do
a
you want to
classic
fight it?
D&D monster. I got Echo's sister a stuffed animal gelatinous cube for Christmas.
Well, here is one, and it is sliding its way around the corner slowly. It's moving extremely slow.
Cleaning up the bodies.
Yeah, Joe will just say, that's a gelatinous cube. It's acidic. It can eat right through you. Don't get stuck in it. Don't touch it.
You all... She points it out, and all of you can suddenly see... It was hard to see because of the darkness, but pointed out, you look for the cubic shape, and there
See
it
the
is.
edges. Sorry. Go right.
That's your turn, Joe, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay there.
Gast's turn. This one. Suddenly having a much easier time moving through. Emerges here. Ricky. You heard that call out about the gelatinous cube. You see it now. And she said don't touch it, so what do you do?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Joe said don't touch it, so I guess if I have like a javelin on my back, I'll take a javelin
You
out.
have a powder bomb.
If that's okay for the table talk, I will take a powder bomb out.
Yeah, sure. You can choose to throw a powder bomb at it.
Not wanting to be shown up by the powder
Yeah,
bomb
you
on
just
the
got
other
inspired.
side.
You
Yeah,
you have 2.
Yeah, I have 2, so I throw one of the powder bombs at the gelatinous cube.
That
So-
jiggles.
You throw the powder bomb at the gelatinous cube. It kind of you throw it in. Thunk.
It gets stuck in it.
It's a deck save. DC.
It's a cube.
It has a -4 to its save.
Holy shit.
He's just a
but-
squishy boy.
It rolled a natural 20.
That's
-4.
For a total 16. The DC for a powder bomb is 15.
Does anyone have a reroll?
You're gonna take
Yeah.
this away
Oh, we
from this
waste them on
cube?
pin.
I
Fuck your cube.
I gave it to you.
I
You're gonna
know.
take-
we
you're gonna
wasted
take
all
it
of
away
them
from
on
this
pin.
cube?
I will. I got 2 left. I'll use one.
Yeah.
I want Ricky to have a cool moment.
Yeah.
Echo will
Fuck your
remember
cube.
this.
No. This isn't against you. This is
It's
for
against
Ricky.
the cube. Yeah, it's not
It's
against
not for
Echo.
me.
I
It's
It's
rerolled
for
the deck
Ricky.
save. Yep. That becomes. I rolled a 7 for a 3.
The fastest cube in the West.
Those things are hit points.
What actually would have happened is something would have interfered with the powder bomb. The powder bomb, like I originally described, and the entire cube suddenly inflates to a sphere for just a moment and then shrinks back down to the shape of a cube. Smoke out of it in all directions. Please roll me 8d6.
That's so cute.
I just imagine the natural 20 was the bomb goes in the cube into the skull perfectly, and then it just blows up the skull a little bit.
Nice damage.
Dirty
Nice.
even better than the
Better
one
than
that Joe
mine.
threw.
I
Showing
was
up.
sucking my own dick over that. You
As
proved me wrong.
the explosion fills the cube and it slowly back deflates, smoke just out of it in all directions.
Aw.
Hot and steaming, and now very visible.
But he's so
The
cute.
cube, it's like vibrating with the kinetic energy it just absorbed, and it is moving forward. You did a lot of damage to it. It's not quite half health yet.
Good thing you got 2 of those.
You can only throw 1 per turn. You have a
I know,
bonus
but yeah.
action.
Good thing you got 2 of those.
Yeah. I don't think I really have any bonus actions. I think that's all I can do.
Okay. You have any movement you want to use?
Well, I know I'm not supposed to get close to it, and Zed told me that I'm watching this side, so I'll stay right where I am.
Okay. It's now this soldier's turn.
That's how they broke in. How did they carry it here?
What makes you think they brought this?
I just assumed because of the acid to get in through the wall, and then what melted the sewer gate.
The soldier will push out of the fog cloud.
I don't like
Now
That poison
avail.
dissipate?
Yes, it
Yeah, it
did
did.
on this turn.
Nice.
Also, he's undead. It wouldn't matter. He is going to. Yes, that's what he's going to do.
Gross poison.
He raises the spear, pointing it at the bear, which suddenly
I'm
looks
under this
completely
Yeah.
healthy.
body.
They brought 2 bears, guys. Fuck.
Ah. Where were they keeping their spare polar bear?
That is a good question, and they are confused about it. Hold on a minute.
Go, I'm under this dead body. I don't know if you can see me or not, but just giving you a heads up.
Okay. You're not under a dead body for me.
Oh, okay.
For everyone else, it is.
Yeah, including myself. I have to keep reminding myself.
Where am I?
Okay, here we go. As it raises the spear, let's see if it hits. Yeah, 22 definitely hits. You take some damage. As
a
a
15
green
foot
ray of energy out of the end of the spear and slams into the polar bear. I need you to make a con save.
You just like not
Keep throwing con saves at this poor guy.
Oh my god.
that I can't make.
You take
Unbearable.
11 points of poison damage, and you are poisoned until the end of your next turn, as you are hit by a ray of sickness.
Nice.
Yeah, with the sickness.
Fuck.
It's now this ghast's turn. It emerges here, and then cannot move any further. Okay, this soldier is going to be stuck in the fog cloud. Man, they're hating that shit. The gelatinous cube proceeds forward. I went too far. And it will end its turn right here.
Oh my god. Did it dash?
Pinched. Oh, I like how it's picking up the dead bodies as it goes.
Aaron.
Kill it.
Aaron looks at this gelatinous cube. Any ideas?
Just don't touch it.
Great. All right.
I love Aaron.
She turns, is gonna run down here and throw a dagger at this ghast with advantage because her stealth was a 30, and that's a crit because advantage and rogues and bullshit.
I need the big dick number you roll for damage, please.
You want it? Okay, that's a 35.
Even better than the bomb.
The ghast
Yeah,
is
one better than the bomb.
nearly slain by the dagger that right into its forehead.
She just hears happy polar bear noises.
I need an impression.
It's a retarded polar bear. I'm sorry.
That's not it.
No, that was it.
Chief.
Okay.
That's what Astra's polar bear looks
As
like.
amazing
It's
as that
not-
was, we're now into round 5 of this slog of a combat. And
All right, let's
so,
go.
as it's 10 o'clock at night, we are going to have to stop it here.
Boo.
I know.
It's good combat, though. It's good combat.
So,
Yeah.
we will pick up right here. Right where we've left off. But
Aw,
first,
Aaron's just in the corner.
Oops.
She is
I
a
didn't
follower.
know.
She is not a truly leveled character for you, unfortunately.
He
And
hits
then-
fucking like she is. Goddamn.
It's a rogue.
Get him.
It's a rogue.
She hits like a Brahma.
Anyway, thank you all for playing with me tonight. It's been a very exciting session. And of course, thank you for joining us, Simic. I'm glad to have you here.
Me too. I'm
You
glad to
made
be
it.
here.
Yay.
One session.
And
Still
now,
here.
You're still here, yes. Before anything else, we're going to go to our player votes for inspiration. Who did something that you liked and why? We're going to start with alphabetically first. AJ.
Well, so first, very nice to meet Astra. And just be back playing with everybody. I am going to give mine to Ash, to class, for 2 reasons. One, I absolutely love Jasper. I loved the description. That was wonderful. The mechanic is cool. And then I loved the hand warmers, and I loved that you
They
just
were very
really
cute.
wanted to do that, and I'm so glad that the dice let you do that. So,
Yay.
yeah.
I think class is
Thank
pulling
you.
from personal experience of doing bullshit military stuff.
Dude. Yeah.
I wish I had hand warmers half those days.
Even a quarter of those days, really.
Klaus, you're up next.
Oh man, between just honorable mention all the banter between Joe and Astra immediately, and I want to honorable mention Zed also, just for all the work he's done as the charisma of the face. Like, it's all great, but the moment I thought was the greatest was hiding the cake. Please, Ricky, take my vote. That
was
was
so
amazing.
cute.
It was very cute.
Fuck,
I
did you
still
get
got them.
cake?
I got a message. I got a message that said there was cake, and so
The chef
damn it.
made you some or saved you some.
That's amazing.
That's so nice.
Okay, next on the page,
What kind of cake was it?
chocolate. Dooch.
chocolate.
Chocolate.
Who did something you liked?
100%. Exact same reason. I was gonna say that. I couldn't stop laughing and smiling when she was hiding it, and then just the nat 1 and how you
Lifting up
played
the
it,
smash.
and all you hear is squish, and how you revealed where you just still hand on it and let it out, and just the disappointment as the head went down. Oh, it was so Ricky.
It
Yep.
was very
It was.
Ricky.
If you
And just
rolled
like-
anything besides in that one, it wouldn't have been Ricky, and it was perfect.
And the whole not wanting to share with Joe, that was funny.
It's
Specifically,
also
Joe.
fair. Because literally as soon as the backs returned, she took some. So yeah, valid concern on Ricky's part.
Okay,
Very well done.
Pen.
Honorable mention because I love Astra and Simic. As always, when I bully you, you have a great attitude about it. So that's good. But my ultimate vote is going to go to Dooch, actually, because I think he is really, like, even though he joined kind of like in the middle of like a really stressful circumstance and losing all of his team, he's really taken on this like responsibility and a leadership role, and like him getting Joe and Astra to shut the fuck up for like 4 minutes and like dealing with things as a team. But ultimately what tipped the scale was that fog cloud, which I think changed the course of that fight. Like it gave us the chance to fall back and regroup, and like they couldn't see us, so ranged attacks were kind of moot, and it's still coming in clutch, and we got to throw our AoEs. So I think that, like, honestly, that could have been much worse. We haven't finished yet, but I think we're gonna live because of that strategy.
Okay. Next is Simic. Last but not least.
Gotta give it to AJ for the cake. It's just too fucking good.
The cake is a
Too
lie.
fucking good.
Yeah.
Takes the cake.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. It was very good. Very, very well played out. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Then, as the votes call it out, AJ, you've won the player's vote for
You get
inspiration.
the point you wasted on me.
You do.
Just another one to throw it.
Back. Now you definitely don't have to ever give me a point again
Yeah,
unless
no.
it
Yes,
actually
please
matters.
don't ever waste any more on her. You
I-
lose
I-
so many tonight for her stupid things.
Hey,
I was feeling
Hey.
pretty bad a couple times in the fight.
that spike growth would have been clutch if I'd managed to hold on to it, but now I have cancer, so
Fuck.
you know I'm paying for it.
You have sewer AIDS.
That reminds me. So, you will discover, Ash, that you have contracted a disease.
Ash?
Ash?
Not Ash. Joe. You have contracted.
Thank God.
You have,
He's like, what?
I was like, not this again.
you have contracted Voral's phage.
Ah.
A
Sounds
disease
awful.
which starts by imposing one exhaustion level on an affected creature, in which small patches of bumps erupt on the inflicted creature's skin, and the joints swell painfully. After an incubation period of 1d4 nights, the creature gains another level of exhaustion, and the bumps become raised and fungal looking.
Ugh.
Ew.
On the first occurrence of a new moon after the incubation period, the infected creature gains 2 more exhaustion levels. If the creature perishes whilst suffering from these exhaustion levels, they rise again as a white.
What happens after the extra 2? Does it keep stacking?
You keep gaining exhaustion.
Until it kills you.
Cures?
You're going to have to look into that.
Ain't no
We'll-
fucking
we'll
pamphlet for
see.
that.
What about Astra and biting that?
Oh
fucking shit thing?
no!
Oh, yes. Thank
Shit
you
to
for
the
reminding me.
druid!
One moment.
Does it
We don't
affect
have
me when
any-
I turn back?
We don't have any gold
It
left.
sounds like smallpox. That what you
Yeah,
got?
but it's fucking The Last of Us. I'm getting fucking devoured by mushies.
You rolled a 66.
Can't be
I got hemorrhoids now.
good.
Ow.
Ugh.
Been there.
Oh.
Oh. You. Yikes.
Don't say yikes! Don't say yikes! Snow, stop!
You have contracted leprosis.
That sounds
Leprosy?
awful.
The PC skin is going to start to slowly deteriorate, and wounds will not cicatrize anymore. You won't heal on your own.
Great. Great.
My over/under on 5 sessions might have just been lowered.
These are curable. These are curable. You just have to deal with them.
Joe and Astor are gonna have to bond in the sickbed that they share together.
Hell no, I'm gonna fucking kick you out and sprawl out from my own.
Nope. Ash is gonna put you in the same fucking room.
This is
Maybe
our
I
get
can
along
cure
bed.
myself. Maybe I can
no.
cure myself.
Nope. I am the doctor here. You are not curing yourself of this.
I'm a druid, motherfucker. I do as I please.
Are we gaining 3 levels overnight? You getting greater restoration anytime?
He didn't say greater resto was needed.
Yeah, we need to research this when we're not.
We
in the
gotta
middle
You're
of
gonna
the
figure it
have
out.
to figure it out.
Yep.
Oh, I hate
You can still
everything.
be healed through cure wounds and potions and such, but
fight. Long rest.
Long rest.
a long
No,
rest
short
and a
rest.
short rest will not restore your hit points.
Good thing you can just turn into things with full hit points.
So, as you both have contracted some fun diseases,
Yay!
through unfortune and pushing it, Jesus,
I just drank the bathwater.
you inhaled a huge gulp of toxic poison gas, is what you did, and apparently that poison was fungal based because that's what's happened to you.
Ew.
Thank you all for
Bag
playing
was
with me
moldy.
tonight. I had a great time.
Yeah.
I'm going to get this session up to YouTube as quickly as we can, and to those of you who are at home or at work watching, hi Pen.
Hi, Pat.
Hi, Pen.
You caught a
Damn, so
disease.
2 weeks until the next session.
2 weeks.
Yep.
Me.
We love you
Yep.
all.
It's a lot better than a month.
It is.
Yeah. Take what we can get.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
All right.